got an eyelash. Hi, much, Viper.
The python hunters dive into the jungles and waters of Costa Rica
Los python hunters.
to help save threatened crocs.
Sitting on a 10-foot crocodile. Everything's dangerous.
Snake, right there.
And get a hands-on look at its snakes.
Mikey, short land.
This is about exactly the size of the perpetrator that bit me years ago. It's time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
Like when I was a boy. We are back in time, boys.
It's the wet season in the rainforests of Costa Rica.
That is awesome.
Python hunters in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica has one of the largest American crocodile populations in the world. And the rivers near Liberia teem with 8 animals per 1.5 kilometers.
You know, brought the boys to Costa Rica because it's crawling with reptiles. And it's a great place for them to cut their teeth on exotic wild venomous. But first up, we're gonna catch some American crocodiles. Hey guys, we've been invited to go check out this conservation program. It's basically saving American crocodiles in the tilapia farm. You know, these crocs come out of the river, utilize the canals right into the fish ponds where it's just a smorgasbord, all they can eat.
When you pull up to a pond you're about to get into and somebody tells you there's crocs in the water, that's one thing. When you pull up and you see the crocs in the water you're about to get into, that's a whole other ballgame.
We're gonna move them out of this hazardous environment and get them back to the river where they belong.
Están los python hunters. Sean.
Sean, yeah.
Nice seeing you again.
Get down. We're really excited to be here and about this, so you know, we're geared up.
What we do here points to the conservation factor of crocodiles. They don't kill crocodiles.
If you don't do that, my kid, when he's my age, won't be able to come to Costa Rica and see this magnificent creature. And that's important to me.
Ready to jump to the water?
I'm good.
Now we're using this one, you see?
Yeah, but that's not gonna stop a crocodile.
No, it's not. It's not at all. We have to handle the thing in such a way that the crocodile just feels that he's trapped. And then we just grab him with our hands in the net.
You know, to hear Juan say the way we catch crocodiles here is by hand, that was like a shot of adrenaline for me. I was ready to go.
Capture technique for crocodiles, right up my alley. Get wet, hands on, get down, get dirty. I've never heard of them like fish, but I'm down for anything.
All right, boys, let's get some crocodiles.
One of the largest American crocodiles ever captured was over 6 meters long, and they got it right here in Costa Rica.
We got 2 really good sized crocs. One's really large, the other's just large. We're gonna go ahead and cinch them both up.
Yeah.
The crocodile trap is being laid.
Feeling a little bit like bait right now.
You look a little bit like bait right now.
So I'm standing here, I'm watching Juan. He climbs in the water with the crocodiles, and he starts beating the water. I'm thinking to myself, this guy's nuts. Then I realized he's driving the crocodiles to us. Who's crazy now?
The first strike goes to the tilapia.
You know those tilapia? Like kung fu monkeys. I was expecting a busted lip, a gouged eyeball. They were messing me up.
I almost got one in my mouth. They hit you every time, and very hard. A tilapia with one kilo, can hit you, can knock you down.
Is it hard to get workers that will come in and do this?
Very hard. No one wants to come. Just some crazy people.
We want to come.
The crazy thing about this is you're nipple deep in the water, and there are fish hitting you. It could be a croc, it could be a grumpy croc, and it can rip an arm off. That's all the fun right there.
It's not long before they corral their first croc.
There's something pulling.
If you could get his front leg, if you could grab his front legs.
You don't get out here so he can swing, you get here. Cinch him in. So when we feel these things in the net, if they're just bumping along, we just kind of go slow and keep doing what we're doing. But if they really nose into it and put any effort into it or power, we've actually got to give and allow them so they don't go under or pop through the net. So it's kind of a give and take thing. It's kind of a little dance that they got going here. He is right on my leg. He's still right on my leg. Don't move. He's going that way. He's right here.
Yep.
He is right on my leg.
My heart stops, and all I can think is, I hope he is not seriously pissed off.
On my leg. Right here on my leg. There's a head right here.
This croc's running out of options.
The head is facing right in front of me. Here.
Is that you?
No, that's me. It's one of the most surreal feelings of my life. I can't explain it. No, that's not. That's your foot. Yeah, you're hitting my foot.
Here.
Where?
There, right there.
I got two front legs.
Un mecate. Venga.
Juan feels his way towards the business end.
Right there where you were standing in front of his head.
Yes.
Man, if he hits you there,
That would have been
it's
bad.
just really painful.
That would have been bad. But worth it. I'm willing.
Well, now you know how is it. Next is yours.
Yes.
So when he comes out of the water, it's game on.
It is. That's it. Niños.
Hold on. He needs that foot. We didn't check toes. That was a good shot. That was a good shot right there.
Let him go.
I'm caught. I didn't have Oh, it's awesome, man. Awesome. We had a close call, and that's what you do. We talk about that all the time. That's an occupational hazard. That's not an attack. If something would have happened, that's not a crocodile attack.
It's defensive.
That's a
Purely
defensive maneuver,
He's scared.
trying to get away, and we put ourselves in that position. You cannot class, and unfortunately, the media doesn't see it that way. If one of us would have got bit, it would have read crocodile attack in Costa Rica, and that's not what it was.
Yeah, I know.
I got it. I'm good.
The more tranquil you are with that animal, the more tranquil that animal is. It's a state of kind of just, it's a dance.
So the dance with these crocodiles is more of a waltz than a hip hop. You have to be smooth and fluent with these animals.
Man, you are defining this very well. I haven't been able to define it that way.
You need to stand up, you said.
To keep track of first-time and repeat offenders, the guys make harmless cuts to the flukes of new captures or refresh old incisions.
This animal was
Yes,
captured before, so his number, he's been marked, so they know that which animal this is.
So this is his 4th capture. And the last 2 times he was caught in, this is 706, right? He was caught in this same pond.
Yes, sir.
So this is the 3rd removal from this exact pond.
And you know, every time he had been released at the Tempisque Bridge, which is about 70 kilometers from here.
70?
70 kilometers.
70.
When a croc lunges, I just jump right on it. You gotta do that, you can't think. Otherwise, everybody's life is in danger.
They measure the animals from the head to the cloaca, and then they take an overall measurement because the animal could lose part of its tail.
43. sea 3 metros 06. This is 316.
316.
3.16?
Yeah.
We're sitting on a 10-foot crocodile. Everything's dangerous.
You know, the sheer power is extraordinary in these animals. Even with 5 or 6 of us sitting on him, he's way more powerful than we are. If he swings that skull around, it's like a massive sledgehammer. It can be devastating.
The male American crocodile can grow to nearly 5 meters and weigh over 360 kilos.
This is the stressful part of for the crocodile. Now he's on land, he's got people sitting on him, he's exerted himself, lactic acid can build up, so you try to do this as quickly as possible.
The cloaca is where all the sex organs and the animal urinates and defecates out of. That's how you sex the animal.
The cloaca is the one-stop orifice. That's it. One-stop shop, baby. One-stop shop.
That's it.
It's a boy.
It's a boy?
Yeah, it's a boy.
They're gonna go ahead and pull him through this tube so that he doesn't injure himself during transport.
As you can see, he is going to be completely loose into the tube.
Right. What that is that's less stressful for the crocodile during relocation. It protects him from the sun, it protects him from thrashing around, and it protects everybody else around him during transport.
Yeah, and it is a lot easier to release him once we are going to release him.
Heavy.
I gotta wonder, they pay these guys or if these guys pay for this job?
Juan's men earn $50 a day. That's a handsome sum in Costa Rica.
Job well done. Good. One down, more to go.
Big one is next, man.
Baby, on to the next one.
Let's do it.
We're going for the granddaddy.
Tratemos con este, vengamos con este. César, venirte de una vez aquí.
We're doing good conservation work. Remove these guys and get them back out into the river where they belong so they don't get killed. They get better than that.
The guy's next target in the fish pond is an even bigger croc.
Yeah.
Hey, let's avoid both nets to get mixed. So how far do you want to go? Hey, bro! Carter, over there. Ojo con la boca.
I'm a split second away from massive injury. When that crocodile shakes his jaws and frees him from the net, a wrong move, going in the wrong direction, could have spelled disaster on my part.
Oh, no, let it go. That's what I'm looking for. I'll push that one forward. This is a bigger animal than we thought.
I told you. It was not a small crocodile.
Get go.
Bring up.
You guys are on that.
Jump on him.
I've never experienced crocodiles in their water, in their space like this before. I'm not sure I ever really wanted to. Now that I have, I think I'll probably do it again.
The first thing you have to do is go for his eyes and stick your fingers in his eyes.
And if you want to know its gender, you stick your finger somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that's a male. Yeah, that's a male.
You felt the goods?
Why, does that taste like a male? I use the other hand.
People from the wildlife department have criticized this way of doing it. They say it's too dangerous, can be very harmful. Then I answer them, telling them, you know what's the way to catch a crocodile? Catching him. That's the only way to do that. And there's no another way to do this. We can use a stronger net, but that'll take a day for us to just catch one crocodile. And in 7 years working here, we have had no accidents, never.
There's nothing better than a tight, cohesive team that has worked together and knows not just what people are saying, but what they're thinking. And you guys have that. You guys read each other, you know when somebody's going in, you know you might need to come back, or you know.
That's it. You know, and the great part is, let's see hands.
Everyone's got their hands.
Everybody's got their hands.
Time for this fish glutton to make the 65-kilometer trek back to the Tempeski River, where he belongs.
Look, I'm gonna pull her a little bit.
Okay.
So I can tie the
There's nothing better than to be able to take one of these big American crocodiles and release it back into the wild. They may come back, but this team will keep moving them out.
I've wrangled crocodiles around the world, but it was exciting for me to see my teammates get that new experience, and they're gonna need it, because there's a lot more crocodile adventures to come.
Look at that. That was awesome.
It's been nice meeting you guys.
Thank you very much.
I'm really happy.
Thank you. Enjoyed it.
Time to move on to snakes.
Hey guys, I'm gonna bring you to Quetzal's place, and besides all the really cool reptilian stuff he's got there you're gonna see, we're gonna run across some bear, lance, and bushmasters in his collection that are two of the top venomous snakes in this area.
Come on in. I'm gonna let the collection speak for
Speak for itself.
Quetzal Dwyer keeps all of his snakes under lock and key.
Your safety zone is about 2 feet. With this, yeah, about that.
But he opens these cages for the python hunters.
Bobby, just look at the way that animal blends in with the bark.
Now the eyelash viper, this is one of the things we definitely want to see. What are the odds of us finding any of these?
I'd say they're pretty good.
And in the vegetation on this cage, that is a perfect camouflage job.
Yeah.
You know, this is a species we're gonna encounter in the wild here. You know, so this is a good time to watch these behaviors.
The venomous eyelash viper comes in a variety of colors, but all have the distinctive spiny eyelashes.
It breaks up that eye line. You know, so if you're a prey item, you're always searching for things that stick out, that are wrong, something feels wrong, something looks wrong. You know, and so you see a lot of these ambush predators will have, you know, either a lateral stripe that breaks up the head, you know, the figure of the head, the shape of the head, or you'll have something around the eye. And for these, you know, you've got these modified scales. That's all they are. Remember kind of a cardinal rule about venomous. If you're going to lay your hands on them, you're going to work closely with them. Is the only thing predictable is that they're unpredictable.
Even though we're dealing with captive venomous snakes here at this facility, we have to be extremely careful because one could lash out at any time.
You know, in law enforcement, whenever we work with people, we always want to see their hands. If you can see their hands, they can't kill you. And with these guys, you want to see their head.
That's what I want to do. I want to find out what the animals act like, so that when I come across one in the wild, I can make a decision at that point whether it's best for me to back off and call you guys in because you have a little bit more experience with it, or if I can go ahead and get it manipulated to a point where everybody can come over and look at it.
I feel like if one of y'all get bit while we're down here by a venomous snake,
You're taking the blame.
yeah, your wives are gonna lay it right on me.
We sure are. You're gonna take that one, man. I'm already gonna be in a lot of pain. I don't need any more crap.
You know, so one of my jobs is to make sure we come out of this safe because, you know, I really don't want that moniker hanging over my head with your wife.
Every year in Costa Rica, venomous snakes bite between 500 and 800 people. And this is the main perp, the fer de lance.
We're stepping up here. Here's another step.
To know what toxins they have, this is definitely a dangerous animal.
These things are deadly. You gotta be extremely careful. I should know, because unfortunately, I took a bite.
How big is the one that got you?
21 inches. You know, it was my fault. As I released it, hit that left fang buried in my finger, and the right fang buried in my finger, and I felt the venom go in on the left. It just felt like fire in my system.
A viper's venom is both hemotoxic and myotoxic. It attacks the victim's circulation and muscles, paralyzing them. Without treatment, you suffocate to death.
Don't want to take a bite from that animal. Take my word for it. You know, these captive animals are just as dangerous as their wild counterparts, so you cannot let your guard down. You've always got to be on your toes. You've always got to be watching.
So we've had a chance to work with these guys in a captive setting, but I can't wait to get out in the jungle tonight and catch some of these in the wild.
The reason why we're out here at night is because snakes like the eyelash viper hunt their prey in the evening, so it's our best chance of catching them.
Don't get too far off.
Coming in.
You'd be surprised how light gets dampened in this.
If anyone does get disoriented, shine your light off up like this.
Shine your light up and scream, help! I just got a strong odor of urine or something.
Yeah, I smell that as well.
Sean's you fart?
Yep.
It's a hell of a drop-off right here, so be careful.
That's one of the big dangers of these animals in the wild is if you're walking through the woods, you got bit in the back of the leg.
Careful. And we're typically looking for fer de lance here just up on the bank or down closer to water.
They can be anywhere.
This is Greg and Mikey's first night in the jungle with this stuff, and they are excited like crazy, no doubt. And I just hope that they remember, you know, safety first. These things are squirrely out here. It's nighttime, and they haven't really handled these animals. But, you know, we'll do what we can. We'll keep everybody safe so nobody gets a fang on.
Right here, venomous. Okay, it's
It looks like a cat snake.
Yeah.
Is it a cat snake?
Leptodyrus septentrionalis.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the cat-eyed snake.
Yeah, you got it.
The local name for this snake is Terciopelo falso, which means false fer de lance.
The cat-eyed snake's an imposter. It's harmless, but looks suspiciously like the fer de lance.
That wasn't too bad, you know, stopping everything, calling it venomous.
Better safe than sorry if you don't know.
That's what I figured. I'll let you go and go on and find something bigger.
Good find.
First snake of the night.
Hopefully not the last.
If this had been a small fer de lance, it could have been deadly. Unlike adults, juveniles tend to inject all their venom at once.
Here we go, boys.
Got
Norops capito.
It's an iguanid. Beautiful. Yeah, this is a male. He's not overly happy to see us, huh?
Nah.
It's easy to see why snakes thrive in these rainforests.
You make good supper for
A lot of snakes.
a lot of snakes around here.
Yeah. Okay, he likes me. Hi, buddy. Wanna come on with me?
Trying to eat you, Sean?
No, he jumped off the tree and landed on me. Come on. Come on, Godzilla. Let go. Come on. Let go. Come on. Come on, let go.
He thinks he's a fer de lance, Sean.
There you go. All right, go about your business, buddy.
It's okay, I'm cool.
Hey, at least he feels like he won that one. Check this guy out.
That's awesome.
It's Kermit. He's got a lot of light now. He's going, what in the hell is going on?
Costa Rica does a really good job of protecting its native flora and fauna. There aren't a whole lot of people that can get collecting permits to raise up these animals here and get them into the reptile trade. They've got a good conservation plan in effect, and that's why we're catching snakes when we go out looking for them.
During the rainy season, populations of lizards increase dramatically.
That's hot.
It's really cool.
This is herp porno right here. You see what the male's doing? He's got his front legs right over her belly, and he bears down on her, and he's trying to push the eggs out of her so he can fertilize the eggs externally when she deposits them. Check this guy out. Oh, casque head.
Yeah, Corythopenes.
Yeah.
She does have eggs. I can feel it on my thumb right here. Yeah, the design, the morphology on this is to make them hard to swallow for snakes, they think. Well, she's got dirt on her head, you see this?
She might have been burrowing?
Yeah, she's probably been digging, because I've never seen one.
Yeah.
I've never seen one that low in the canopy.
Yeah, so she may be looking to...
No, right here.
There's her hole.
Right here.
Yeah.
There's her hole. Digging a cavity to deposit her eggs. Very cool. Why don't we put her back and stress her out as little as possible?
Get a good shot of this find, and then we'll...
Right off. All right, back to snake seeking. I want some eyelash vipers. We haven't lost Michael, have we? Michael!
See, this is how the normal...
We got!
It's coral snake. Black and orange with a black nose. All right, I got it. Sean, is that you?
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Get it.
Sure?
Yeah.
It's an Oxyropus. It's not hot.
Nice catch. That is beautiful.
That thing's gorgeous. Look at that.
Good spot. That's beautiful.
I don't even know what it is called.
It's called
a
the
colubrid.
calico snake in English.
Called a calico snake?
Wow. Very nice.
Scientific name is Oxyropus petola.
Good
I
spot.
always, you know, in the States we've got the coral snake, and anytime you find a snake like this, it's got a black face. We know it's venomous in the United States, so it kind of threw me for a maybe it's hot, maybe it's not.
We use the term hot to refer to snakes that are venomous, so Mikey does the right thing by calling this thing out as hot, just to be on the safe side, because it does look a lot like the venomous coral snake.
Find a little hole to crawl into, buddy.
God, that's so cool.
You know, we're calling it a night because we've been up for over 24 hours and we're tired, and that's a bad combination when you're looking for venomous snakes. So we're gonna get some sleep, regroup, head back out tomorrow.
After being away for a few days, the guys check in on the home front.
Hello? Do you hear us at all?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you a little bit. How's everything going?
Good.
Yeah? So what do we hatch?
Yeah, we got some new babies, just one clutch today, and I can't tell what they are.
Hey, sweetie. How are things?
One of Sean's albino alligator offsprings isn't doing so well.
Don't sweat it. I mean, it happens. That's part of breeding animals. It's part of hatching reptiles. You know, it's hard being friggin' half a world away from your home.
Yeah, it is. It's got all kinds of issues going on. We had a whole rat debacle where the rats chewed the water lines, and we've got water spewing all over the place. Jackie had to contact Barry to get more supplies to put all that back together. As much as Jackie helps me when I'm there, I'm the main, source of taking care of that stuff. So, she's got that. She's got, all the other animals she's taking care of, 2 kids, and no one there for support. So it's real difficult when we're away.
But their Costa Rican adventure continues.
What do y'all think about going back to Quetzal's, spending a little more time with those bushmasters, because there's a real good chance we're going to come across them on my property in the Amazon.
Yeah, sounds good. Let's do it. I'm almost positive the female is under here.
Pair of bushmasters in here, and we know the location of one of them, but we want to make sure where the other one is before wade in here and a mistake happens.
Sean, be careful.
I don't see it.
Hold on, right there.
Here we go.
Bushmasters are not only a fast-striking snake, they are a fast-moving viper. If they want to get up and move,
they can.
Yeah, I mean, they can move, insanely fast.
I need 3 feet behind me.
This animal commands a whole lot more respect.
Bite from one of these would be a very serious matter.
All vipers share a unique heat-sensing system, an array of pits on their head that detect the body warmth of their prey.
This is an animal that if you take a bite and it's not a dry bite, You're definitely seeking medical attention.
Hey guys, before we leave, I gotta handle one of my favorite non-venomous snakes here, the tiger rat snake.
Spilotes pilatus. This is what they look like in our area.
Get that tongue shot because that is incredible. Go down, right there. You're right on him. You're good, Sean. You're right on him. You're right on him. Get a good shot of Greg getting bit.
I'm gonna get the face shot right here. I'm gonna get it right where he tags him in the eye. Oh! I got him. Get it! Get it!
Greg's got his hands full of this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this tiger rat snake keeps biting me and biting me. He just wants to get away, but I'm not letting go. And those teeth are not pleasant. He's drawing blood, and it feels like a bunch of little needles in my arm.
He just wants you to let go of him. That's all he wants.
The tiger rat's one of the longest non-venomous snakes in the Americas. It's been known to reach up to 4¼ meters. It's quick and agile.
And you see how mild they are. You see how mild, until you lay your hands on them, they just want to be left alone, That is any snake, purely defensive. He was happy to allow us to share his space with him until you laid your hands on him and he felt threatened, and then he's gonna protect himself.
I think that's my main goal. Every foreign place I go, I gotta
get bit by everything?
I gotta get bit.
You know what? That's a great goal for you. That's a great goal. But if you're gonna be big, you gotta be dumb.
If you gotta be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah.
The guys take a break from captive snakes and head out in search of Costa Rica's wild species, the Central American tree boa.
This rain better stop, Quetzal.
Speak when spoken to, girlfriend.
Beautiful night for a snake ride and a boat ride.
Just got a bilge in it, a big bilge, and a backup.
I'm not gonna say it's guaranteed. What I will say is I've never had a bad night with these guys in this area.
What we're looking for tonight is an unusual phenomenon shared by frogs, crocodilians, and these tree boas, but not a lot of other snake species. And that's eye shine, tiny pinpoints of light glowing back at us through the mangroves.
Looks like a good tree for snakes here.
Snake, right there. See him?
Yeah. Going up. Tiny.
Get him.
Mike, you got him?
I got him. There we go.
All right, what do we got?
That's what we're looking for.
Wow, they're really calm. It's the rain. Quetzal. Wow. I expected these guys to be really vicious.
I've never got to lay my hands on a wild boa before, so this is a special night for me, and I got the first catch of the evening. Not so bad.
This is the first wild boa of any sort that I've caught, so that's pretty thrilling. And it is a beautiful animal.
Beautiful.
And obviously very healthy, good wild weight. I mean,
Good find.
population is very healthy, if this is any indication.
Hey, before you release, you want a little documentation of your first massive boa catch here?
Hey, it's not any...
always finding the babies.
Hey, what are you talking about, Mr. Giant Caiman Man?
Got another one on the tree right in here. Right, a bigger one right here.
Oh, hanging low.
Straight right in there, low.
I'll let you guys fight over this one.
There we go. Now you gotta. Oh yeah.
That's a good looking snake.
Yeah, it is.
Look at how the ventral scales actually compress this way, where most of the pythons we deal with are very flat across there, allowing this snake to thin its body to go in and out of those trees the way it does.
Tree boas have an amazing prehensile tail. That's a tail used like a hand to actually wrap around and hold onto branches while they climb or strike out at prey.
The other thing, you look real close at the eye on this animal. Definitely tell by the slit, the cat slit eye, that it's a nocturnal snake. This snake is out right now, moving around, crawling through those trees. Be glad to take any of these small birds. Bats, lizards, you know.
Machines.
Well, that's the reason they're here. You got a good food source of basilisks.
Basilisks are known as the Jesus lizard for their uncanny ability to run on water.
Let's get this one close. The big male. Yeah. He started moving before I did.
So well adapted to that life in the trees. I don't care how many times I see it, it's still impressive to watch them make their way. Look at him just go straight up that branch.
All right, well, let's find some more snakes.
Good start. Got the juices flowing.
Let's find them, man. Let's go.
Right in there, something is glistening.
Hi, Shine. Right there, boa. Big one. I don't think we're gonna catch this one. He's back there.
Whose turn is it?
Do we take it?
It's my turn.
Is it a tree climb?
It's a big one.
I got to go through all the thorns here because he's in a big thorn bush.
Oh yeah, this is all yours, Greg.
Greg, that's a sting.
That's all yours, baby.
Greg.
That's a sting.
That's a sting.
It's your turn. Get in
I
there.
am. He's coming back down. Let me get my damn light in the pocket here, man. He's in a big thorn bush.
Just be mindful of keeping the boat steady.
I'm on the steady.
Yeah, off the bow.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you get him?
Okay, watch your
Hang
back
on.
with this. This is gonna spring and hit you.
I don't have any more bow.
Coming down, be cool, be cool.
Watch out, that's very stinging. No access.
I'm hung up bad.
Whoa, Greg. Watch yourself. That's stinging nettles you're about to go into, man.
Can you get him? Hang on.
You got it? I got him.
Poquito más.
All right, hang on.
There we go.
Woo!
All right. Look at that.
This tree boa is nearly 2 meters long, its maximum length.
You know, this is the biggest tree boa of the night. I mean, it feels great to come out here and catch a healthy adult like this one.
These are the powerful, like bulldog muscles, that allow them to sink those fang-like huge teeth into
Yes,
prey and
Dad.
hang on. I can see where people that know nothing about snakes would think, oh my God, that must be a dangerous venomous snake.
Like all constrictors, the Central American tree boa uses its powerful muscles to strangle its prey before consuming it whole.
Amazing animal.
The crazy thing is, each one is just as spectacular as the last. You know, it's just like,
More so.
you know,
The one you're holding is the most spectacular one you've caught.
you know what? I love these snakes.
You know what, though? You say as much as I hate to release them, I love the fact that we're not
love to
catching
release
berms in
those.
the Everglades, and we have to do something else with them. Putting them back in the wild is just as much fun as catching them in the wild. As far as I'm concerned.
Tell you what, he maneuvers this thorn bush a hell of a lot better than we do.
That's magnificent.
But they still want to find the venomous viper that bit Sean in the Amazon, the fer de lance.
All right, Quetzal. We're here for one reason.
Do my best, no guarantees.
They're joined by Brittany McGlynn, who's researching the breakthrough use of snake venom for medical cures.
You know, every time I take somebody into the jungle with me since I've been bit by the fer de lance, I'm mindful of how I can help them avoid that same scenario. So it's good to have a young student along who's fresh, who's eager, and train them on how to avoid the mistake I made years ago. Since I've been bit by that fer de lance, I asked myself, how can I help others avoid that possibly terrible fate? Is this your first actual die-hard herping trip in Costa Rica?
Yes, it is.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
First of many, I'll bet you.
Yes. Do I need to focus on the leaves or the trees?
Be aware of everything you walk past.
This rainforest is home to 3 kinds of vipers: the fer de lance, the bushmaster, and the eyelash viper.
You know, when you get bit by a viper, every second counts when you're trying to get medical attention. and we are a long way away from a hospital here.
What you're looking for is like a clump that doesn't belong. So they can hang in a nice crotch like here, and it'll be a clump. They can, be all curled up right here, maybe here, but it's basically a lump that looks a little out of place. Getting bit by an eyelash is not desirable. Getting bit by a fair lance is not something you want to do, so just eyes open and, no big deal. They skunked us last. Oh, you all right?
I told you I was gonna
Trial
fall.
by fire in the rainforest. All right.
Now you got it over with.
Yeah, right. Now you can move on. What's funny is we've got stuff that's just as hot and venomous in Florida, but because of the access to medical attention and the ease of getting and seeking out that medical attention, people don't quite understand when you come here. It can be a whole different ball game, It could be several hours till you get to a hospital.
Each year, Costa Rican hospitals treat about 800 venomous snake bites. There have been 50 recorded deaths over the past decade, but experts believe numbers are much higher because most victims live in remote areas.
It's not just about looking down. I have seen these up in the trees, in the bushes, hanging out. I almost walked into one of these in the Amazon at crotch level, 2 feet from walking through that bush. And yeah, that's a bad bite. You get bit on the testicles, it's over, brother.
Got one.
What's a one?
Got one what? Eyelash viper.
What's that? He's got an eyelash.
Quetzalmeter's going off.
Hey, watch that ridge, Mikey. That's a heck of a drop. Golden or normal? Oh, I see it.
Quetzal spots one of the snakes they're looking for, the deadly eyelash viper.
Oh, probably a male. Real clean. Look at that. That is
Holy
nice.
cow, that is.
Look at him, I'll post it up. This thing, this thing must have tangled with its last prey item or something.
Yeah, I noticed the lip.
It looks like it's got a hematoma
No,
or
it's
something.
got his mouth. He's got his mouth open.
Common misconception that everything is okay all the time for wild snakes.
That gives new meaning to what you said when you're walking through the forest. Don't use your hand to push by. That's right at hand level.
Well, how would you like to walk into that and get bit in your throat? That's a bad scenario, right? Your first eyelash
Yes.
in the
first
jungles of
eyelash
Costa
in the
Rica.
jungle that isn't in a cage.
Yeah, nice.
It's gorgeous.
I don't think people give these things enough respect. When you start looking at the just sheer amount of medical uses for venoms and the peptides and that are in these venoms of snakes, it's amazing. Cancer research and epilepsy and AIDS. It goes on and on. You could be the next, venom collector. You just go around the world collecting, odd venoms from creatures, and
That wouldn't even be working. That would just be playing all the time. That would be great. Best job ever.
that's the idea, right?
Hey, why do you say that on camera? My wife already gives me a hard time and says that I don't work. You can't be doing that. You're killing me. You're killing me. All right, guys, let's find a fertile ant.
Yeah, boys, I'm not leaving until we get one. Hey, what y'all get? Fair land?
Oh, Mikey, fertile ant.
He's not gonna move in close. Let me know. I see the tail, but there's a hole.
He's here. He's right here.
Hopefully you want your hook back.
What do you think, Brittany?
Awesome. Fertility.
Finding that fair lance is a little bit of luck. They are hard to find. It's amazing. He is not even a lot of leaflet or anything, and he's gone, If you dropped his head down and you didn't know he was there, didn't move.
I can barely see him right now.
It's just amazing how on this foliage right here, that snake just disappears.
For an animal this size, they pack a wallop with their venom. The lance heads are the #1 killers in the Americas for snake bites. And part of that is that, the sheer number of them. These are a lot more dense than the Bushmasters and some of the other stuff. But, ounce for ounce, it's just a bad bite.
But looking at that animal right there, in this clearing where we're at, look how simple it would be to literally just step right on the center of the body of that animal and never know it.
This perfectly camouflaged snake often bites field workers.
And a lot of them are barefoot, you know, which just exacerbates the issue altogether.
One of the reasons these snakes are so successful is because they'll eat anything and everything. I found them with birds, frogs, snakes, lizards, even insects in their bellies.
I can't think of another venomous species that has the sheer numbers that they do. And it's for exactly that reason. They're generalists.
Yeah, generalists.
You know?
Adaptable, and they have huge litters.
Yep.
How many hours did you say you needed?
I only have 20. I need 1,000.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Get on your way.
That's one way to do it, I guess. Here, guide me here.
It was far easier to handle fer-de-lance in the daytime when they're in an almost catatonic state. But at night, when they become active, their strikes are unpredictable, they're lightning fast, which is what makes these snakes extremely dangerous. Up he goes.
Get him off the ground.
Anything potentially that's venomous can kill you. So always think about that when you're working venomous. Yeah, just let him crawl over it.
Up.
Yep, slowly.
Up,
There you go.
Okay.
Now if you can get it,
Under.
he'll grab that hook with his prehensile tail. So.
Yeah, there you go.
Got it. Perfect.
Let him hang.
Now let's head down.
On the slope.
Down the slope. Keep him
off the ground.
The only thing.
Keep him higher.
Yep.
If he sees the
Yeah, don't
ground,
let his tail drag. He'll drag
Keep
you.
your hook
He's gonna wanna run.
straight or down. Do not tip the front end up. You don't want the snake coming back to you.
Okay.
Yeah, watch the step. Keep the snake up.
Yeah. The natural. Outstanding.
Terry, we're coming to you.
Right through there. Brittany's definitely a snake person. You can see it in her eyes. She's got the passion, the same as the rest of the team.
That was definitely the highlight
All right.
of Venom's hours.
Initiating a new recruit is the perfect way to end this adventure.
Costa Rica's been a wonderful trip. I got to go jungle herping with some buds and cut some wild crocodiles. I don't know how we're gonna top this.
It is a magnificent country with some spectacular reptiles.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat this trip.
But the guys aren't heading back to Florida just yet. They're off to the Amazon to protect more of the planet's snakes and crocodiles.
I don't care how many times I come here, I love this place.
The python hunters are in the Amazon,
Hey, look, there's a big one right over there, just behind that clump of grass.
searching for anacondas and the elusive black caiman.
It is. I got
Then, back home in the Florida Everglades,
Snake!
the hunt for the Burmese python heats up.
Time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for python.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
This is farther out than most people venture.
The python hunters are in Peru's Amazon basin, headed to the mysterious Blackwater Lake, 5 days and 800 kilometers from the nearest port.
Now, I've been coming to this part of the Amazon for over 15 years, and this is my opportunity to share this part of my life with Greg and Michael. It's no picnic, though. We're going into some wilderness, deep in the Amazon. This holds true to the past. Expect to see black caiman, large green anacondas, fer-de-lance, spectacled caimans, more birds than you can shake a stick at. We're remote. It's true wilderness. Okay, fellas, after one hell of a journey, we're here. The Amazon basin is truly one of the last places on this planet where we haven't explored it all.
They've already caught an anaconda.
There's one right in there.
Right here, right. Oh, look at that.
Now they're after another legendary reptile, the black caiman.
You know, the largest crocodilian in this Amazon basin, but they face crazy amounts of pressure from fishermen, from hunters, and we cannot afford to lose an apex predator like the black caiman in this system.
You said that the natives seem to go after the bigger animals, so they're more than likely taking mostly males.
It's interesting to me to see, you know, how healthy this population is.
So one of the goals here to catch some of the bigger caiman is to get a sex on these animals.
It's their last day before they head home, which means the last opportunity to take the pulse of the caiman population.
Wow, look at that.
Woo! Look at the reflection of the birds in the water as they fly off. So what's the plan?
I just want to circumvent the lake, look for shallow areas and mud flats, so we're not riding blind at night in the dark.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
This is a good place. This stretch is narrow, it's shallow, these muddy banks, and there are a lot of fish packed in here. We'll definitely hunt this stretch. Seen big black caiman in here. Let's get back and prep for tonight, yeah?
Sounds good.
We got a lot to do.
But the dangers out here aren't only in the water.
Found a dead fer-de-lance's skull. Sean, didn't you say that you found fer-de-lance in camp here before?
Multiple times. Right on this point, I found fer-de-lance in camp.
Make no mistake, a fer-de-lance bite is a bad bite. I mean, the venom will digest flesh, muscle, bone. You know, we really got to be careful when we're using the crapper out here.
Fer-de-lance rely on the heat-sensing pits beneath their eyes to detect their prey's body temperature.
So always have your torch with you, always have your headlamp, you know. Even if it's 2 feet, you know, you're like, oh no, it's just 2 feet over there. Have it with you, because we're so low here that they come in and they feed. So be careful.
We're days away from any kind of good medical care. One of us takes a viper bite out here, it'll be especially bad.
But that's not the only thing that bites in the Amazon.
This is red-bellied piranha. There are bunches and bunches of these in this lake, and they get about that big. This is one more reason, other than 2 species that came in the lake, and other than the anacondas in here, this is one more reason why you don't want to make mistakes out here, because a big one of these with teeth like that, they'll send you right to the hospital.
So, Sean, you've said you've never been skunked here with the black caiman. Pretty bold statement.
Might be a bold statement, but it's true.
You've also said you never got blocked from making it to the lake, and after all the obstacles, we've made it, so your track record's pretty good.
Guys, I got the lights on board, batteries are ready to go. Got the catch pole.
Sean's got that ready to go. I got 10 fingers and 10 toes, so let's see what we can do.
If the guys don't catch a caiman tonight, they'll head home tomorrow skunked.
When we see an animal, there can only be one light, one spotlight on that animal. Because if there's another light that illuminates the person catching becomes a target.
Once we have an animal identified for the catch, the individual doing the catch is in control.
You hear back out, you back out. It's all about safety. We are far too remote to make any mistakes out here. Right here, got one.
Oh, yeah.
Lights off.
There.
Oh, he's under. He's
Just
under.
one under.
No, he's back up. He's right there, Sean. You got him?
Somebody else got to take the light. It won't even reach.
Give me the light. Reach back. That looked like a speck.
You got to turn your light off.
You want my light off when?
Once we get out, I got my headlight.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
We got to get, he dashed. You can see me because we got two beams.
That looked like a speck, was it?
Yeah.
Large caiman aren't easy to catch. They're tough, they're sinewy, they're slippery when they're wet. You make a mistake, you're gonna bleed, or worse. Everybody's gotta be on the same sheet of music. We've got to get this light thing handled.
Back up, we got another one.
We lost that other one.
The other one was farther to the left.
Right there, you see it?
Yep. I got it.
Okay, my light's going off, Greg.
All right, I'm on it, Sean. Tell me when to cut the light.
Got it.
You ready?
Yep.
It's all you. It's all you.
Get him.
It's the little speck. Woo! Lagarto blanco.
All right.
Spectacle caiman.
You know what the greatest part about catching that here?
What's that?
Is it belongs here.
These guys get their common names because of this bony ridge right here on their cranium, on their skull. Looks like the nose piece of glasses or spectacles.
Greg and Sean, they've got a lot more experience with these guys than I do. That's all right. I can sit back and I can learn. And when it's my turn, I get my hands on them.
His ventral scales and hides just supple as can be, which unfortunately for them
right
is why their hides are in big demand, and a lot of them are being poached out of the wild.
Spectacled caiman are found in limited numbers in South Florida, but the guys have wrestled them before on a trip to Puerto Rico.
Got it. He's moving.
Get it. I got it.
Adult spectacles can grow up to 2.5 meters and weigh up to 55 kilos.
Guy's a little small to sex, huh, Sean?
Yeah.
Got anything?
No business.
How about health-wise?
No, he looks good. Nobody's chewed on him. Oh, I take that back. He's missing part of one toe, but it's healed up, old wound. He's good. He's healthy. Looks nice.
Sweet.
Let
Good
him
deal,
go.
man. Yeah, let's throw that one back. We want to get a black, man. We've caught specks before, although we haven't caught them here.
We got bigger and better things to catch.
Woo-hoo!
Way you go.
Look at that.
So much better than putting them in a bag.
All right, man, let's cruise. We got to get a black.
Let's get it.
The other one's right back in there.
Before long, Michael's big moment arrives.
See him, Mikey?
I see him.
Straight in. Right
Aka. Aka.
You're straight for that one.
Yeah! I've never caught a caiman in the wild before. I love it. Every time you get to lay your hands on a creature that you haven't caught before, you learn something new about it. Its feel, its texture, how they act. It's just great feeling.
Mikey got his first wild special caiman.
Hey, I reached for both of them, but only came up with one. But hey, I got one.
I'm not even gonna rib you because you missed the other one on the other side.
Hey, you know, 2 at once is,
More than you can handle?
yeah,
Hey,
well, you know,
hey.
I tried.
Now you're part of the team, but you blew a chance at being a legend.
Trippy's got all his digits.
Yeah,
Just
see if
making
I-
sure he's healthy. I tried to manipulate it. I can't get anything.
No. That's a male.
Got a little boy?
Yeah, you barely see the worm. It's not really helping me much. Little male.
Hey, sweetie. All right, buddy. Back to the wild.
See ya. All right, more to come. That's a little tiny one. That's a little guy. Let's leave him. Let's leave him.
Right over there, on the other side of that grass.
Greg's up next, and this could be the elusive creature they've been looking for, the
other
black
one's right back in
caiman.
there. Hey, look, there's a big one right over there, just behind that clump of grass.
Yeah. He's in that cut.
There you go. Yeah, I see. He's going in that thicket.
I really want to be the first one to catch a black caiman on this trip. I've never had the opportunity to actually lay my hands on one, and it's one of my favorite Crocs of all time.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah,
Cut it.
Yeah. Don't miss him. You gotta go quick because you're gonna hit that vegetation.
God dang it, I hit a freaking... Oh, God! As I hit his back, there was this in between my hand.
There'll be more.
No, I wanted to pull up the first black just to be able to do that. Did any of you guys see Sean grab my ankles and pull backwards?
You
at the
lie
same
like
time?
a rug.
Did
You
anybody else see
lie
that?
like a rug.
He grabbed my ankles and he snatched me straight back.
I think it's time for Greg to rotate back, baby. Hey, you did have something to do with the first black Caiman.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
missed
him. I missed the first one.
All
right. Right there, I see another one. Right over there, right over there.
You got him? You see him?
Now Greg's got his eyes on the prize.
There's one right in there.
Right there.
Ready, Serge? All right, cut it. Cut it. I got him. I'm gonna cut my lamp.
Yep.
Cut my light.
I got him.
It's a black.
Yeah,
it's a black.
It is. I got him.
Look at that! That's a black. That's a
My
black.
first black, baby.
There's a lot of healthy competition on this team. But tonight, I'm willing to just kind of sit back and let these boys catch first because I've caught hundreds of these things down here.
Just look at the coloration, the melanistic spots. No other crocodilian has those. That is actually part of the skull. They are bony, raised characteristics of only the black Caiman. Black Caiman's top skull, when they get to be really old and ancient, get just thicker than any other crocodilian. And I think that is there to provide extra structural support because they have massive jaw power.
This is an awesome black Caiman. I mean, look at the features on this animal that are so much different from any other crocodilian. They have 3 vein-like structures, 2 that come down the side and 1 that actually comes around the snout.
To my knowledge, there are only 3 of these in zoos in the United States, which speaks to its rarity in collections. But the fact of the matter is, this animal is in such remote places that there are very few crocodilian individuals, people that keep crocs, that have actually put their hands on a wild black Caiman. Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Black Caimans can grow to over 6 meters in length and have a reputation for being man-eaters.
Tiny little chompers on this guy, but they can grow into some of the largest in the world. There's massive teeth in these black Caiman.
And when there's babies, there's a mama.
That's right. Before we get too excited and forget, we need to get a sex on this animal before we release him.
Yeah, this one's a little boy.
Yeah, I'd feel a lot better about this black Caiman population if we could just find some large reproductive females out here.
I know it's killing you, but you gotta put him back.
Come on, Greg. Somebody else.
No way you can get this shipped over to me, huh?
Appendix 1, baby.
All
Gotta
right,
put him
let's
back.
do it, man. God, I love these guys.
Actually, Greg, we can ship it to you, but you'll do 10 years.
I'd like to keep my business and stay with my family and continue to have some fun with you guys. Let's let this little guy go now.
Sean's been coming down here for 15 years and trying to get me down here for the last 5, man. I wish I'd have got down here sooner because these black Caiman were awesome.
Look at him, he's like, I'm free? I'm really free? Look at him drop that body. And
That is awesome.
It's a good thing he went down, because if he swam this way, I was going to catch him up.
Once he's back in the water, that's a wild black Caiman.
So I've got my black Caiman, and Sean, you've done all this before.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to work with Crocs around the world.
Now it's Michael's turn to catch a black Caiman and even the score.
Stop. He's bigger than anything we've caught so far.
it's all right if you make noise, we want him to go up in those shadows anyway. He's right there.
You see him still? Where was the last direction?
He's right here. He's right here. Oh, wait, Mikey, back up.
You gotta get him quick.
Get him.
Good job.
Good catch.
You got a black, baby. You're stuck.
You know, when that black Caiman got up into the shallows and we had to get out of the boat to get to him, I thought we were going to lose this guy. But we stuck to it. Persistence paid off. Got my hands on the biggest black Caiman of the night. I like it.
Come on, girl. What you got?
He's a boy. Yep, no doubt, he's a boy.
That's my first black.
Woohoo!
I don't care how many times I come here. I love this place.
After a successful night, the python hunters enjoy their last moments on Blackwater Lake before heading home.
Look at this mangrove tree. Squirrel monkeys.
How about that? Squirrel monkeys in the wild.
Wow. Monkeys are cool.
Monkeys are way cool.
They're hitting me with sticks.
They're just like spitting their fruit down on us. Now y'all getting just a little taste of why I love this place?
Pretty wild.
So we're getting more than a little.
It's pretty wild.
I really gotta say, you know, I'm impressed. I don't know if I could admit it to him, you know, it's gonna go to his head, but dude, he didn't bring us up here and deliver.
Michael and Greg are still energized by everything they've experienced, but especially by last night's catches.
Right there, you see it?
Yep. I got it. Okay, my light's going off, Greg. I got it.
Yeah! It's a little speck.
Yeah!
Mikey got his first wild speckled caiman.
There's one right in there.
I got him. Got him! Look at that! That's a black.
That's my first black, baby. Get him. Good job. Oh, yeah, baby.
Thank you.
But Sean's not so chipper.
I am a little bummed for the first time ever coming here, the lack of really, really large black caiman here. It has a lot to do with the fact that native fishermen have now found this spot and are using it heavily.
Well, one black caiman can feed the entire settlement for, a week.
Yeah.
Yes, they're just surviving.
All right, we need to get geared up and get out.
It's time to head home.
We got a beer and a hammock with my name on it.
Sean! Michael.
Sean!
Michael.
It had to be hard for him to let me take those catches. That's an awesome man.
Isn't it?
This trip was amazing for me. Sean delivered everything he said he would. I didn't really realize it till this morning how disappointed he was in what he saw. Not seeing a single large animal over 6 feet. It's got to be really, really disappointing for him.
We're gonna use the next 2.5 days on this boat journey back to Iquitos to do a lot of catching up with what's going on at home.
Hey, sweetie. You hatching baby albino?
Back in Florida, Sean's albino American alligators have produced their second set of youngsters.
Last year we were the first ones ever in the world to breed captive albino alligators. Boom, doing it again this year. And nothing better than to hear my wife tell me that you've got albino baby alligators hatching out.
Very cool. Thanks, baby.
Dude, you did it 2 years in a row. Congratulations.
Outstanding. Muchas gracias. Yeah, hasta luego, no?
Thank you for the great trip.
The Amazon was exciting, but the action's just as busy back in Florida. Sean's wife, Jen, finally gets to show him his new albino hatchlings.
How are the babies doing over here?
Look at these guys.
Hi, babies. And who helped them into this world?
That's part of our love.
No, there's no love.
That's
and the stress of having gator babies. See?
You're one of the few people on this planet.
Oh, wait, so you're going to say, you should pay me for giving you that experience.
Now you're learning. Now you're learning. The fact that we'd be the only ones to ever produce these in captivity and just the rarity of them, that's a lot of weight on Jen's shoulders, and she is doing a bang-up job.
Over at Michael's facility, some of his reptiles are in need of veterinary care.
I've invited my friend Ivan over. He's also my vet. Oh, yeah? Good. I got a bunch of stuff in there. When you keep reptiles, there's always something going on. She's got a little bit of a cage aggression, but I've got a berm that needs a microchip. State requires this so that if this snake ever gets loose out of my collection, they know where it came from.
Yeah, I think it's a must.
There you go, buddy. I got something else. I got an amnesty call the other day. I've got a sick rescue that needs a little bit of attention. It's a green tree. The problem is it's got a prolapse, and that's probably why they wanted to get rid of it. And I would be mad too if I had a problem like that.
Jesus. Oh man, this is just emaciated. She's really thin.
Yeah, it was already thin, and it obviously hasn't been eating for a while.
Yeah, it's the bladder. We need to put that back in and maybe even take some sutures there. Probably have to take her home and work on her, if you don't mind.
You know, if this snake has a fighting chance,
well,
it's good because it wouldn't have where it came from.
But you got to remember something that you've been telling me since I've known you. You know, $5, $25,000, it's still a life. You know, if you can save it, why not?
I'm back in good health, girl.
Sure will. Step 1 is fixing the prolapse. Step 2 is getting her eating.
Meanwhile, back at Sean's, he and son Thorn are cooking up a scheme.
Thorn and I are doing something we've never really tried before, and that's introducing one of these baby albino hatchlings to their mother. And at $18,000 a piece, that's got me a little apprehensive. Nella, babe. Babe, I see you hiding under the water, you're albino.
She doesn't know that, Dad.
Hey.
Albino alligators lack melanin, the pigment that gives normal gator skin its olive brown tone.
Ice. Boy.
Making sure mom and dad are well fed could prevent their offspring from becoming today's snack.
These things are small, but when you when you get them here, that's your mama. Look at you. It's the first time you ever met your mom, isn't it?
Well, it'll be the first time they meet their father for sure, though.
First time we met anybody outside the egg. You can see in this natural environment, these guys wouldn't make it a day if they were lucky. I mean, they're like a neon billboard to every predator out there. Eat me.
You think Nilla would eat one of the babies if she had the chance?
Well, I don't think she would, but at 18 grand a piece, I'm not taking any chances. Be careful of that thing. That's part of your college fund right there. That's pretty cool.
Word gets around the guys are back and itching to go berm hunting.
Hey, man. Haven't seen you in a while.
How's Peru?
Good. You wouldn't believe it.
Florida Gladesman Sean Myman contacts the python hunters about their old foe.
I heard of a story of a place that I'm going to take you to where some guys were on this island and a gator and a berm were fighting each other, and the gator actually killed the berm and swam off with it.
Well, let's get out in the glades.
Yeah, let's gear up, roll out.
Okay.
But before they even leave the boat ramp...
Snake!
The water snake?
No, it's a ribbon snake.
Oh, put it down, he's eating.
He's eating a frog, man.
Oh yeah, he's gonna eat it anyway. Look at that.
The eastern ribbon snake is named for the 3 yellow stripes that run down its back. It has no venom or the ability to constrict. It must eat its prey alive.
It's fast enough. Frog legs to go.
You know what? This is cool.
Told you today was going to be a great day.
It's awesome, man. Another native species doing well here. That's what we like to see.
Ooh, actually, that frog wasn't doing so good.
Yeah, but you know what? He was doing what
he's supposed to.
Out in the Everglades, there's only one thriving reptile apex predator. And that's the American alligator.
Partner in crime, another python hunter. For a handout. This animal's been obviously fed. He expects food from humans. And this is where the misunderstanding comes in that gators are extremely aggressive and they attack and kill humans. And that's not his natural characteristics. That's been pushed on him by humans feeding him and giving him handouts.
Yeah, it's the old dinner bell and the dog, you know?
Pavlov's dog.
Exactly. You start ringing the bell every time you're feeding the dog, it comes to food.
You can tell exactly this animal's been fed. Every time he goes off, I just throw a weed in the water,
and he moves a little bit closer towards it because that's what people are doing. It's a shame for the animal, but yeah. Well, let's go find some pythons.
Let's not go find some pythons, hopefully.
Over the last 4 years, about 1,200 Burmese pythons have been found in the Everglades, nearly all dead from cold winter freezes.
You know, most invasive species are never completely eradicated. We want to keep the numbers as low as possible. That's the name of the game.
What did you see?
I don't know what I saw, but I saw something over in that patch.
That's about Sean, isn't it?
He wants to get wet.
He wants to get us wet. Yeah, he would see something right in a sawgrass patch, huh?
I found the first hole.
It was right in here.
In this clump here?
There's something decent sized laying right here. You can see it all pushed down. Might have been a gate or something.
Hey, Captain Sean. We want to check out that island over there.
Want to check out that island over there?
Yeah. I'll meet you there.
I think
Meet you there? How's that work?
I think he's been hanging around us a little too long.
He's really going, too.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty much there.
All right.
Man.
All right.
Let's hit it.
What took him just 10 seconds is going to take us 30 minutes through this junk.
Okay. You know what? He's probably got a beer over there. It looks like the gators, at least around this island, are doing their job at python hunting. And more pythons here.
He must have finished his lunch. He figured he'd come and get us. Did you enjoy your walk? Did you have a good lunch?
Burms hunt at night as well as day, and a python hunter's work is never done. So Sean's got his hands on a new snake hunting tool.
What's he got? What's Sean got?
What you got, man? New video camera?
Yeah, it's infrared.
Infrared cameras detect differences in the amount of radiated heat, a surefire way to see a warm snake on a cool night.
Oh, wow.
Get that red on top, and then it grades up the hottest is the white.
That's going to be great for mapping out hot spots.
Look at these, look at these, look at these rocks. Like glow like lava.
Wow.
Look at that.
Sean, come here. See if that lizard shows up. Or he's throwing out his throat plate. There's got to be a female around. Right on that rock?
That is cool.
Yeah, look at that, man. That is awesome.
You have a perfect image of him. Oh. Woohoo! Could you imagine? We travel with this to Australia, and just after sunset, all those snakes, right at dusk, are still heated up from being in the desert, being on the roads, and they will glow like lava.
This is a python hunting tool, and I thought you just wanted to have a cooler camera than my snake cam.
Time to put it to the real test.
Snake!
Where? Oh, there it is.
Oh, look at this, guys. Nice green water snake. Check out the head on this animal right now. Defensive posture, trying to mimic a cottonmouth as much as it can, but it doesn't open its mouth. Let's see what she looks like on this roadway.
Oh yeah. Her head is blue, it's the coolest. Oh look, her underbelly is the hottest. Look, and now you can see she moves away, her belly gets exposed. She's absorbing the heat off the road.
You know, this camera is awesome. I mean, it was definitely worth the investment. I gotta hand it to Sean on this one.
You know, they think that the infrared pits on pythons and the pit vipers go in to the same bimodal neuron. It means a neuron that basically has two functions. The same as the optic nerve. So what they think is these animals can switch voluntarily between visual light and infrared.
That's
or an overlap. Both. Could you imagine having that sensory array?
These guys can go from daytime to nighttime, and all they have to do is switch the wavelength of light, and they can still see.
Let's release this gorgeous green water snake. Make sure she's off the road so that she doesn't get eviscerated.
Just look, he's not paying attention.
Let's tote her down to this water edge here and get her off the roadway.
Wait a minute, wait.
What's up, man?
Whoa, I want to see her in the water.
Oh, now you want to play?
Yeah.
We're going onto the lily pad with him.
He was dark, just like that water. Cold-blooded animals got no heat, no body heat to warm themselves back up.
Taking on that ambient temperature.
Yep, good stuff, guys.
I like that new camera.
Yeah.
The next day, the guys take another crack at catching Burmese pythons.
Yeah, this is it. Next driveway past the blue sign.
Only this time with a different ride.
Oh man, look at that. 10-foot high dune buggy. That ought to make driving through the Everglades easy and fun. Man, when I saw that thing, I thought, this is cool. 10-foot high dune buggy, take us around the Everglades. We'll be riding around in style. I love my job.
Hey man.
How you boys doing?
Good, good.
Where's the airboat? Well, funny story. You know, there's only 3 ways to get in the Everglades. Airboat, walk, or swamp buggy.
That's all right, huh?
All right, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't gonna give me a boost?
Some things never change.
That is one heck of a view from up here. This is a good angle, huh?
Yeah. So we're sitting about 8 feet up in the air. So we'll have
nice, man.
plenty of opportunity to see for a fairly large distance.
Yeah, right.
Well, I know we're big-time reptile guys, but we should see maybe some deer, some bear.
There's a lot of deer out there and a lot of bear, and there's a lot of Florida panther. They're really starting to come back.
Snake, snake! It's cottonmouth.
The venomous cottonmouth or water moccasin is named for the bright white lining inside its mouth.
That one got a nice belly full of food. Look at that.
You know, strangely enough, these cottonmouths are mistaken for copperheads when they're young because of the banding in areas. But I tell you, you don't want to get bit by either of them. You do not want that hemotoxic venom coursing through your veins. It's turning your blood to like jelly.
You know, we do this stuff all the time, but it's real easy to forget how dangerous these snakes can be. I mean, a bite from a cottonmouth will put you in a world of pain.
He's got a nice meal in his belly. I wonder if that's one big meal or a bunch of frogs.
That's a good looking animal for that size.
That's a pretty good sized cottonmouth. You know, most of the ones we find are a lot smaller than that, but I've heard up in the Ocala National Forest they can get like probably twice that big.
Nice eye line. Look at that. Fat and sassy.
Very cool, man. You can see she's relaxed right now, and that head still has a nice diamond shape to it.
You know, people demonize them. They think they're waiting to get you. They don't want to waste their time with you.
And let's let it go for it. Brings that meal back up and loses it.
Yeah, we might want to get her off the road into a safe place here. She was headed towards that side of the road, so. Great, man. Once again, no berms, but awesome native specimen there, that cottonmouth.
That's one great native species under our belt. Now we're gonna head back to the buggy, see if we can find some invasives. Or hopefully not.
This 1.5 million acre park is home to much more than reptiles.
I'm gonna walk around behind him and see if I can move him out.
Okay.
Go across the road, right? Look.
Yeah.
You guys see that?
She crossed right in front of us.
Oh, cool, man. I lost her once I got back in there, but I could hear her running. I didn't know which way she went.
This white-tailed deer is the main food source for the endangered Florida panther. But occasionally, large berms kill and consume a whole deer.
It's a hot one out here.
Yeah, it is, man.
It sure is beautiful.
Eastern Diamondback! Where?
Right there, I see it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see him. He's running in. All right, he's hemmed up. He's coming this way. Got a hand on him. But I'm in some thick stuff here, so we're gonna have to pin him to get him out safely.
Good eye, man.
Yours, buddy. I got him, but this is Sean's catch. That's an awesome animal, man. This is my personal favorite of pit vipers, Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake. Sean, you're delivering, man.
Hey.
Two of our favorites, Cottonmouth and an Eastern Diamondback.
I love it.
An Eastern Diamondback, largest venomous snake in North America. You know, these guys can grow over 8 feet.
Rattlers are one of the most feared snakes in America. In Texas, they're rounded up every year and killed by the thousands.
They do not attack humans. They defend themselves. But when they do, these things can launch over half the length of their own bodies.
So many people kill these guys. I mean, and that's a decent-sized animal. Obviously not a gigantic animal.
That's just a really magnificent snake. It really is.
I think the two snakes that audibly and visually command the most respect is the Eastern Diamondback rattlesnake and the king cobra. Those two right there. When people hear that rattle, it's the same as racking a 12-gauge shotgun. People start scrambling, man. That is not a sound people want to hear, especially out here in the woods.
And you know what? For us, we know what a bite from these animals can do, and the just sheer volume of venom that comes out of the glands of an Eastern Diamondback is huge.
We've all got really close friends that have been bitten by these guys, and it is a nasty bite. I mean, very disfiguring. I mean, it just eats away at the flesh, the tissue, the bone. Just a devastating bite, and the volume, like you said, the volume of venom and the depth that it puts it in with those big, massive fangs.
And this snake is no joke, because when you do get bit by one, it injects so much venom in that bite that it just does all kind of tissue damage.
This is definitely not the animal you want to get bit by, but at the same time, definitely serves a purpose here in the ecosystem, something we definitely need to protect.
You know that what I like about it the most is we're not seeing Burmese pythons. We're seeing all the things that are supposed to be here.
Starting to huff and puff a bit, and I don't want to get overheated out here. It is cooking out here. I'm gonna find a nice place for it. He was heading off the other direction when I found him. And come on, little one. Off the trail. And
Look at that Eastern Diamondback laying there. I mean, the camouflage is unbelievable. Laying perfectly still, you don't even see him sitting right there.
yeah, it's gorgeous. That's why they're the masters of this terrain.
You know, we've spent an entire day out here looking for Burmese pythons in the Everglades and haven't found a single one.
But that doesn't mean they aren't around.
Hell with Burmese pythons. We don't ever want to find another one again out here.
We know a farm nearby that in the past has had a lot of Burmese pythons. They've come up with a way to flush them out. Yeah, I'm glad the Dunnigans called us when they're ready to burn this field, because historically, they've had a lot of Burmese pythons in them.
Hey, you know, that's the place where they disced up a ton of berms, but that one patch right there with that huge elephant grass, it'll be nice when they burn that, man. If anything's hiding, we'll find it.
Yeah, we got skunked last year. Dunnigans wanted to burn that patch that, you know, we think the berms are hiding in.
Yeah, but that line of thunderstorms put a stop to that.
The idea is not to hurt them. It's to just drive them out and let us snatch them up. There's the field right there.
Yeah. Oh, it must be special. We got 2 fire rescue trucks.
I guess they're here to make sure we don't get out of control.
How we doing, guys?
Good, good. How are you?
Year's been good. Python-wise, we killed one.
So you went from 23 berms before the freeze of 2011 to 6 to 1.
But we think as a community, the numbers are down.
So you're still thinking there's some left out here?
What do we need to do here?
Ready to
Throw some fuel on there
and
strike a match?
strike a match and see what happens.
All right.
Now, part of the deal is when that thing burns, if anything scurries out, it's all hands on deck. Everybody gets a catch.
That's not a problem.
They prep 200 liters of diesel fuel to get the blaze searing hot.
You know, I used to be a certified burn master, and it's been a lot of years since I've burned anything legally.
There's still a lot of hiding spots on this side.
My wife says I'm a pyromaniac. She'll think I planned this whole thing.
Still some thick stuff.
One thing's for sure, we're gonna kill a lot of skeeters in here. Yeah, it's good and muddy.
Let's not let him light the match.
Why not?
That will be bad.
Yeah, that's probably not a great idea now.
You know, thank God we've got 2 fire marshals on scene, because giving Mikey free range with this much fuel, he could come out of here with no eyebrows.
We know the objective here is to burn the overgrown section down to the bare limestone rock, because that's where the pockets are, that's where the snakes are hiding and taking cover.
Best case scenario is this fire just pushes them out. You know, we don't want to see anything burned alive or anything like that. You know, right. I've seen them get out or get down in those holes, and then when the brush is out there, it's easier for us to go through and just hand pick them.
Michael, why don't you take one more bucket, and then we'll save some in case we need to hit some spots to fire it up.
Come on, boys, before it starts to dry out.
One for one and one for all. Woohoo!
Step back. Ready?
There we go.
Exactly what we want, all that brush out of there.
Nothing yet, but we still got a lot of thick area right back in here.
With all that fuel, the fire will reach about 600 degrees Celsius.
Drive them down or out. Come with us, Ethan. We're gonna go backside and see if anything's coming out. Woo! Hey, look. Burmese food.
Oh yeah, rats coming out.
I'm gonna do a quick perimeter walk just to make sure nothing's slithering out the other side of this thing.
If there's anything in this area, it's not here anymore. This is good and clear. You can see right down through to the bottom and everything.
Fire might seem a little drastic for flushing out a snake, but it's the only way we're gonna get the brush cleared down to the rocks so we can make sure there's nothing left.
It's a lot easier to get in here now than it was before we burned this thing.
This stuff is dead, burnt, and brittle.
Whatever you do, don't rip a testicle in there.
Had more in mind, don't singe a testicle.
Anything, man?
Nope, that's what I've seen. Why don't we have Mikey get that snake cam and get in some of these holes that have cooled off, see what we see.
Mikey, snake cam.
All right, guys, back into this mess.
Poking around in these holes can be dangerous. We frequently find eastern diamondback rattlesnakes who've taken refuge in them.
Through anything, Mikey? Nothing but a bunch of charred rock. Go back to your right.
The snake cam lets the guys safely explore these deep burrows.
All right, I need you to give me direction, Michael, on my holes here, okay?
Yep, back to the right. No, dead end. Whoa, flame. Back out of there, that one's still on fire. A lot less mosquitoes now.
Oh yeah, because you got a massive one like right there.
These are all good bunkers.
What's up? Yeah.
Oh, you assholes.
What?
Your wife.
Wonder why you're being so damn nice.
What is outside my character?
Yeah. Now I'm quickly coming to a conclusion that with all the stuff that Mark said, with all the other hunters, the sightings being down, that these berms are about done.
Let's get out of here. I think we've done a good job of making sure there's nothing here.
Disappointed that nothing came out of here, but at the same time, I'm glad nothing came out of here.
It's a good thing. I'd prefer lower numbers of berms out here any day.
If we get reports of more pythons, we'll be back. He's ready for a shower. I didn't mean with me.
That's a wild dragon right there.
The python hunters are in Australia
Getting rid of cane toads.
for the snake hunt of their lives.
Does the term death adder kick in? That's venomous.
Then they get hands-on with freshwater crocs and face-to-face with man-eating salties.
I got him. This ain't no fish story, mates. This is a croc story.
It's time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
Ah, yes. Into the heart of the outback.
When you see wallabies running around, you definitely know you're in the outback.
That's Australia, boys. That's Australia.
The guys are down under in Alice Springs. Their mission? Explore a land exploding with reptiles.
Got a permanent grin on my face ever since we landed.
You know, this is our first time here in Australia, and we want to find some of the cool reptiles that we can't find back in the U.S. Australia has about 125 species of snakes. 100 of those are venomous, and about 65 of those can kill you dead. So watch where you step, watch where you grab.
We're good, man. Everybody's got shoes and not pumps.
On we go.
Australia has hundreds of species of reptiles, but the two I want to see most while we're here is a small gecko called the spiny-tailed gecko, which I've seen back in the States, but I really want to see in the wild.
But what Michael wants to see most,
and the largest of all of the monitors here in Australia, the Parenti.
I also raise crocodilians as well as pythons, so getting close to some of the largest crocodiles on the planet, that is top on my list.
This is what I'm talking about. Freshwater crocs, saltwater crocs, more venomous snakes than you can shake a stick at. That is the real deal.
the guys have planned the road trip of a lifetime. But it starts with something they don't want to find.
Cane toad? Yep. I got real excited at the base of a termite mound from about 25 yards away. I saw this small little reptilian coil and I thought it was a little python. I run over to it and the invasive cane toad.
The Australian government introduced cane toads in the 1930s to feast on the cane beetle, decimating their crops.
It's an environmental disaster. Not only are they a deadly meal to the large predators of Australia, but they're a predator of the smaller reptiles and amphibians.
Oh man, look at that. Wow.
And that right there is that bufotoxin. That bufotoxin is the reason that so many animals, the iguanas, the crocodilians, the snakes, are having issues with this invasive toad here in Australia. It's got very few predators, and they can swallow that toxin and survive. It's just wreaking havoc.
No matter where you squeeze, I mean, all the way down on the legs, I can squeeze those little glands, and that white secretion comes out, which means if an animal bites this thing anywhere, not necessarily right on the glands, they're gonna get that toxin in them.
It doesn't take long before the guys chase down a reptile that does belong here. The bearded dragon.
Nice horns on this one. Yeah. We're gonna run. Now she gets tired. There we go.
That was funny. Did you? She was running and popping and trying to give little nips here and there. That's a wild dragon right there. Oh, a little saliva. Did you see that saliva?
Yeah.
Cameraman's on the menu, baby.
I'm really glad to see Sean excited about catching that bearded dragon because, you know, I need these guys on board catching lizards. There's lots of lizards here, as well as crocodiles and snakes.
Oh, yeah. That's the display right there that you don't see in captivity anymore because the animals are handled all the time.
Look at the color on her back. Very handsome dragon. Very handsome dragon.
Before heading into the outback, the guys go to the Alice Springs Reptile Center for a primer on what they'll find in the wild.
Hey, Lex.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, good, mate. Yourself?
What do you got there?
One of our collared snakes.
Very nice.
Yeah, one of our old girls, unfortunately, but she's, yeah, gorgeous little thing. So, beautiful. Yeah, generally pretty good nature on this one. Our old boy's not quite as nice, unfortunately. But,
It's been 15 years since I've owned those in my collection. You're making me homesick. What other venomous are you keeping in here?
I've got some mulga snakes in here. The other common name everyone hears is king brown. What do you want? You come and say good day?
That is probably the prettiest king brown I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, here's a gorgeous looking animal.
You know, the mulga snake or the king brown, it's got a neurotoxic venom that is deadly. You know, it's normally kind of laid back, but when provoked, it is a hard-hitting, envenomating monster to deal with. Around Alice Springs, around this area, what kind of habitat are you finding these guys?
Well, this guy was pulled out of a backyard in town, you know. They're pretty common.
And dangerous. Justin knows firsthand.
I just got nailed on the inside of the finger. Oh my God, it was like getting a baseball bat on the back of your head. Every beat of your heart, the nausea, the sweating, unbelievable, mate. This looks like someone was pouring buckets of water over me. It's almost like, you know, the worst hangover and worst common cold you've ever had, then times that by about 100, and that's what your body feels like. It's just intense.
Make no mistake, these are dangerous. It only takes a tiny puncture wound, and that's enough to kill you.
So you get bit, you need to just immediately start moving to the hospital.
Yeah, you get bit by it, you just go, right, bite, okay, treat it seriously, because you don't know until those secondary symptoms start coming on that you realise, holy crap, I've got venom. With brown snakes, it's really common for people to go unconscious.
You know, when we go out on the road in Australia, I don't want to see anybody get hurt or injured or bitten. We need to stay focused.
I've had Ollie for a fair while now. This is Ollie.
Handsome devil.
This 3.5 meter long olive python is just one of more than a dozen python species found in Australia.
So, I love my olive pythons. I've got 19 of them. They're fantastic animals. He's about 10 kilograms in weight and he's about 3.5 meters long.
Time to hit the outback for some real world action.
Take it nice and quiet, guys.
Wow, what a beautiful Australian sand monitor.
He's fast.
He's only a young one, 2 years old. We're very, very lucky to see this.
He is gorgeous, huh?
He's a nice animal.
Right now, he's tolerable. He's not heated up yet.
When a lizard is cold, its movements are sluggish. But after just moments in the sun, its body temp shoots up and it can move like lightning.
Look at him go low.
He thinks he's hiding.
Look at
Look at he flattens out. He thinks he's hiding down there. You can't see me. All right, I would love to put my hands on this guy. He's watching here. Now he's changing his mind.
Just don't let him bolt out between you.
Everybody's ready?
He's looking at me, Greg. I'm gonna bend down. If he turns his head, grab him, okay? Mikey, there's no way you're gonna grab him by his head. Greg, hold perfectly still.
I got him, guys.
Can you get him totally on you?
Turn, go! Whoa, is he quick.
That was hilarious.
He's in the thicket.
Is he in here?
He's in the thicket.
That thing is like lightning.
How'd he go between you two?
This is why you guys are called python hunters, because you're not goanna hunters.
What happened? I was ready for you two to like bust skulls trying to get that as it went between you.
Yeah, we should have caught that, but I was just warming up. Trust me, though, if we see a parenti, I'll catch that one.
We're headed to a place called Palm Valley. They've got rock-faced cliffs, water, vegetation. I mean, this looks like a really great place to find a lot of reptiles. Maybe we'll even get lucky and find a parenti for Mikey. Look at the backdrop here. It's just freaking phenomenal.
This is harsh but beautiful landscape.
These rock outcrops are ideal sunning spots for cold-blooded creatures.
Right in the middle of that rock is a monitor.
These monitors prey on small lizards, birds, and their eggs, and boy, can they climb. The question is, can we?
Oh, I see his head. He just poked up and looked up. Oh! Careful.
The freckled monitor is a uniquely patterned lizard that can grow to about 80 centimeters.
Well, he could have gone under here.
He came right up here. Do you have something?
He's 13 inches in that direction. He is exactly 6 inches from. He's coming this way. Coming this way.
Go, get him! Oh, jumped on Greg. Get him, Greg. Get him down. Under your foot.
I can't move.
Crap.
Before I realized what it was, he shot out of there, and I think he hit me in the face first.
Yeah, I saw another one climbing on that boulder down below, and I'm like, let's give it another go.
Come out. Yep, there he is, his whole body.
That one made a fool out of us, but we're learning. Next one, he's ours.
He's a 2-footer.
He has two holes to come out of. He can come out of this hole, or he can come out of this hole.
He's got a perfect little cave there.
You know, back home in Florida, we've probed a lot of rock piles and holes for pythons, but these are lizards. They're gonna be a lot faster and a lot harder to catch when they bolt out of these holes. There you go.
Yeah, I see him right there. I got a tail and a body. Sean? Okay, here we go. Oh man, I can touch his tail.
He's under the bottom of this rock.
He's trying to go out here.
Still there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. His head is right on. Keep going.
He's out, he's out, he's out. I got it.
Yeah, get him.
Right there.
Nice.
Right there, hold on a second.
Look at that.
These guys like to tease me about being hung up on these small lizards, but it doesn't take much to get them out there chasing them too.
All right, man.
Woo! Talk about teamwork. If I'd have missed this one, I'd have never heard the end of it, because I've already had one run right across my chest.
That's true.
Oh.
Fellas, that was truly between a rock and a hard place.
Unfortunately for them, we're very determined.
Yes.
These monitors take their rock crevices seriously.
And I'll tell you what, fellas, that's one of the best ones I've ever seen. That is just an absolute stunner. That's one of the best looking tristis I've seen.
You know, Rex is really excited about these things, but so are we. These little beauties are hard to find. Hell, they're hard to catch.
I mean, look at the red and the coloration in this animal. Wow. Look at the pattern.
You know what it looks like?
Animal.
It looks like an Aboriginal painting.
He does.
Oh, yeah. That looks exactly like the backdrop of an Aboriginal painting.
Those cloacal spurs, you can see them quite clearly. They're one of the only species that actually has those cloacal spurs. So, but with the males, you can tell straight away they're a male, and the female, the spurs are so small we can hardly see him. So that's easy to tell he's a boy.
Yeah.
He's only a young boy, but it's easy to tell he's a boy.
Woo! Good teamwork on that, guys.
Tristis monitor, baby.
Hey, you know what? I knew we'd get one. It's no spiny-tailed gecko or parenti, but it was a lot of fun to catch. Back to the search.
Lizard. What's that in the center road up there, Sean? A Stark? Rock? Left side? Hey. Oh, he's a snug.
Right there. I'm getting the impression that there's a lot more lizards and snakes here in Palm Valley, but I'm really starting to get into the thrill of the chase with these guys.
There we go.
That is a beautiful striped skink.
This is one of the smoothest feeling reptiles you'll ever put your hands on. I mean, they almost feel like porcelain.
All those scales, not only are they a little bit of protection, but it allows them to maintain that moisture in their body.
You know, a lot of lizards use that tail as storage for fat for times when food is lean. And you can see this guy has a huge tail. I mean, they could last a long time without meals out here.
They have the ability to actually twist their muscles, contort their muscles, and actually throw off that tail when they're being attacked by a predator. And then the tail goes to just crazy gyrating and wriggling around, and it grabs the attention of the predator. And while the predator is concentrating on that tail, that lizard flat out.
Oh, big bad boy's got me now. When we release him, we'll let him feel like he won this one.
Rex didn't mention that this is the one venomous species of lizards in Australia.
Let's see how long he hangs on to this finger when I put him down.
He owns you.
Yeah, he's winning. There we go. One more bite. There you go. Now you're free. There he goes. Slinks right back into his cover and he's gone.
They're after reptiles, but some of the outback's most amazing spectacles are created by insects.
This is not a live mound, which means it's not as stable as you might think.
Oh man, it feels like cement thing.
Termite mounds are made up of mud and saliva. They can take over 50 years to complete and can house more than 1 million of these insects.
Oh, look at him go. Look at him go, man, just like a native.
Made it.
It would have been really funny if he'd have rolled backwards.
Hey!
What?
Get away from here.
It's like jacketing me before you're coming down. I ain't even gotta climb it. 1, 2, 3.
You realize they're gonna fall coming down.
Yeah.
You know, for reptile guys, it's not a question of day or night. Lizards, snakes, crocs, something's active 24/7. It's just a matter of picking the prize.
Michael still hasn't found a spiny-tailed gecko, but he's in the right place at the right time.
These are mulga trees, and we're looking for the spiny-tailed gecko. And they're actually a gecko species that has eye shine, like a crocodile.
Hey man, I checked all these trees over here. There's no geckos.
I have no interest in finding these geckos either. I want to get back on the road and find some venomous snakes. Mikey, come on!
All right, man, you had enough time for your spiny-tailed gecko. We're going to look for something cooler, like a death adder.
You know, the three of us can compete all day long to see who catches the most snakes, but I don't think these guys will give me a whole lot of trouble or competition when it comes to catching geckos.
Snake, snake, snake!
He
was little.
There he is, there he is.
Oh,
there it is,
look,
there
look,
it is.
look.
It's a death adder.
Yeah, death adder.
Seeing a death adder in the wild, that's just a dream come true.
This death adder is awesome. Not only does it have one of the fastest strikes in the snake world, but just like its name says, its venom is super potent.
Does the term death adder kick in?
I've had a lot of these. This is my first death adder in the wild, and this little baby is just beautiful.
But deadly. Victims have only a 50-50 chance of surviving its paralyzing neurotoxic bite if left untreated.
If you give them a little flick and you'll just see those bands just come out like that, and oh, look at that.
Look at the colors on that.
It's great camouflage for the red mud that you've got here.
Look at that sidewinding locomotion right there. I mean, that is really cool. Look at that. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Phenomenal.
Especially a juvenile.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, a juvenile is even better than seeing an adult.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Because, you know, a juvenile means the ecosystem's working.
Yeah.
Look at the way he blends into those rocks.
Guys, you're right in perfect death out of country right now.
He is gorgeous. I don't know what else to say about him but that.
Got him?
It doesn't take long for them to spot something else slithering nearby. A venomous curl snake.
And in Alice, we catch lots of these in people's pools. I love going for a swim.
Yeah.
Yeah, great. And these guys love biting, It's one of their favorite things to do.
Pretty.
So what's the venom on this like?
Some people have been bitten by them have had pretty adverse reactions, so.
Right. There's always that chance with anything venomous. Look at him whip his tail as he goes. He rolls his tail.
Yeah.
See that?
I tell you can't get tired of Australian reptiles, man.
Is this an adult?
Yeah, that's a pretty average size around here.
You know, I think it was a pretty good night. We caught a curl snake, a death adder. The great thing about Australia is wherever you turn, you end up seeing reptiles. This is like a python hunter's heaven.
The next morning, the guys get a small surprise.
Guys, check this out. Somebody heard that the python hunters were around and they caught this and brought it in for identification.
He's good.
Legless lizard. He's got it in a bucket. He's like, I don't know if this is venomous or not, you know, the real pointy snout on it. And I reached in the bucket, I was like, oh, that's a lizard. And guy kind of freaked out. What do you mean it's a lizard? Pointed out all the different features on it, you know, the ears on the side and the skink-like scales. And he actually doesn't have eyelids. He's more snake-like in this species, where he doesn't actually blink. The lizards that we have, the legless lizards, actually can blink their eyes just like a lizard. So, I mean, that's another feature that throws people off.
I'll tell you my favorite characteristic of these animals. Their heads look like a vine snake.
I don't know, man. To me, it looks like an eel.
See, I'm thinking crocodile.
Look at him. Looks just like a snake on that sand.
They leave it be and hit the road. It doesn't take long before Justin calls for help.
It's Michael. What do you need? All right, we're about 10 minutes out. Yeah, we'll be there. All right, great. They got a call out at the reptile center?
If there's one thing better than wrangling reptiles in Australia, it's going on a rescue and saving one, especially one that's big and bad and venomous. Anything?
Not yet.
Any good information on ID?
Apparently relatively good size, so, you know, this time of day, mate, wouldn't be surprised if it's either a big common brown or maybe even a mulga snake if we're lucky.
We always find stuff around pumps and that. Do you have that issue?
Get a bit of that.
There's a lot of nooks and crannies, though.
Here, check this out, lads.
What you got?
What do you got? There we go.
That is a huge king brown. He's just in there trying to hide among those plants and everything.
Look at how big that is.
That's a pretty good sized animal, man.
He's got his head buried right down here under that little piece of cardboard.
He feels hidden, but not totally hidden.
Is this the size of king browns or mulgas that you typically pull out of around here?
He's nearly double what we normally see.
You know, a snake that size will load you up with venom.
And here's your bag.
Oh, yeah, straight in their bag. That bag up, mate. That'd be
Pick it up.
straight up. Yeah, shoot out of that.
Yeah, that's a big king brown. I mean, that's a big snake.
Can we go ahead and take him back to your facility, get a better look at him, and then
absolutely.
check him out?
I'd like to see this boy milked. No doubt, a mulga that size will inject several hundred milligrams of venom. That's enough to kill me, you, and our families.
So you look at the size
venom glands on that boy.
You look at the size of the head of that.
Look at that.
So yeah, he's a big, strong animal.
That's why they call him a king brown.
When you're dealing with a king brown, you better be on high alert. These snakes, they kill people.
Kings and other related brown snakes have killed 27 people in the last 30 years. Justin's already survived one bite.
Get out of that, thank you very much. I don't need you biting me.
You know, another inch, and that could have been a bad bite. But Justin's a pro, and those are the occupational hazards he's facing.
Yeah, I'd like to see how much venom this guy's got before he wastes it on one of us.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who talks to death animals. Got him, Sean?
Yep. Pass off. These guys here, the venom tends to have a yellow tinge to it, and it's probably what we call a dirty venom.
Careful.
There's that dirty venom. There's that golden venom.
Wow, it's thicker than rattlesnake venom. Very similar to our easterns.
Yeah, our eastern diamondback venom has that yellow gold color to it. Same exact thing. He's not even injecting at all. He knows he's got a solid bite. He's like, I have done my job. That's enough to kill all of us in this room. Unlike the vipers we deal with, these elapids or Cobra family, they've got a front, short, fixed fang. It only has to be long enough to pierce the skin, you know? And then that neurotoxic venom just gets in your lymphatic system and just, man, courses through your body. That's a little bit of dead right there.
To thank the guys for their help, Justin delivers Michael his holy grail.
Now that is a printing monitor. Biggest, baddest monitor species in Australia. Goanna.
The parenti is the one lizard I came specifically to Australia to see. We didn't catch one in the wild, but when we finally did get our hands on one, these guys decided to play a game of keep away.
You're doing a parenti shot. I get to do the parenti shot. Get away from here.
You were what? No, you're over there. Did you catch one?
I got my hands on it later.
Their mission accomplished in the outback, the python hunters head up to Darwin, an area famous for two reptiles, the freshwater Johnson's crocodile and its bigger man-eating cousin, the saltwater crocodile.
Darwin saltwater crocs can be a real danger because they coexist so closely with people.
The saltwater croc is the largest reptile on the planet, weighing 900 kilos and growing to 6 meters.
You know, they estimate there's 100,000 of these massive crocodiles in the Northern Territory. And with the size of these things, it's no wonder why there are horror stories of people being drugged into the murky blackness of the water. Even the mayor's not safe, it would appear. Stops mayor. I think we need to go help him out, huh?
Yeah, right? Every time we talk about crocodiles, we keep hearing about this place called Shady Camp that's supposed to be full of huge saltwater crocs. That's a place we gotta check out.
Well, what Shady Camp is that you've got this tidal influence. So this is brackish saline water on the northern side. And then over the spillway, you've got the fresh water. The big saltwater crocs, they'll use fresh or salt.
This is salt on this side, this is fresh on this side.
Saltwater crocs will tear you to pieces. If you step in the water here, there's a 100% chance you will be eaten.
You see the ear flaps? But that's not even the entire head. That back's as wild as a 55-gallon drum. But you know, they're the quintessential predator. When you're facing them, a lot of times they'll come up and just hold. But as soon as that prey item turns their back, they'll just, bam, come out of it. I don't know how you live surrounded by these animals and you still don't know a thing about them. It always boggles my mind. That's why people are on the menu. You know, in the daytime, when it's really hot like this, crocs tend to stay in the water. But at night, it's a whole different ball game. It gets hairy and dangerous. For us, that's showtime, baby.
Let's do this. The python hunter spotlights soon reveal just how dangerous this place is.
There's about 50 crocs on this side and another 40 or 50 on this other side. I mean, there's well over 100 crocs right in this area right here.
I don't think I've seen anything much cooler than this. We are surrounded by some of the planet's most awesome killers. If we don't stay sharp, we could be on the menu.
Salties can travel 13 kilometers an hour, but their speed doubles when they're lunging at prey.
One of the world's best ambush predators. Right at the edge of the water.
I put a hurting on if you stood there. Be the fastest last 5 seconds of your life.
With concentrations of crocodiles like this, you've got to be aware of every step you take. There's salties in the freshwater, in the saltwater, salties on the spillway, on the bank, and they're all waiting for you not to pay attention to that next step.
They're just waiting for that tide to roll in. The fish will start making their move across that dam. The crocs will come in and buffet. Getting ready for their midnight snack.
Hey, look at this, look at this. You know why all of these huge salties are just lurking around? There's one small freshie. I don't know how he's still here, because he's like 1/10 their size. But he's enjoying a feast.
He has created a little artificial lagoon right there. He's used his tail and his snout body just to trap fish between himself and the bank, and he's just sucking them up. Look at him, just hammering.
You know, freshies prefer fresh water, but salties, they can tolerate both salt water and fresh water, but rarely do these things ever coexist. These massive salties, they know we're here, they know we're close, and they also know that we're potential food.
These guys are coming in. There's a big one coming in. Look at that. Back up. Back up. Back up.
I got him. I got him. Come on.
Back
Come on,
up.
come on, come on, come on.
Back up.
Come on. Keep going.
He's coming out. And he don't give a damn.
All right. He says, I want me a cameraman.
They can hear it, they can smell it. He knows exactly what's holding that light.
We should probably get out of here because some of these salties are taking a little too much interest in us. So we're gonna head off. We're gonna mess with their smaller cousins, the freshies, or the freshwater crocodiles, and they're a lot of fun. But we can't let our guard down because we've been told that salties are moving into this area as well.
I got one. Look at that. Crocodilus johnsoni, Australian freshwater crocodile. This guy's got nice weight on the tail, nice fat tail, eating real well. I mean, just an incredible little crocodile here, and it's the smaller of the two crocs you find here in Australia. And really, really narrow snout. But you can tell this is definitely a fish eater with that narrow snout. I finally got one. I got to go find the boys since I left them.
Oh, yeah. Look at
That's
that.
what we're looking for.
Beautiful animal. Yeah, I guess you probably want a picture of you holding a Johnston's crocodile.
Yeah, that's for dang sure.
I don't look so happy.
You know, there are two reasons why this is my favorite croc catch of all time. The first is this is a Johnston's crocodile, my wife's maiden name. But even more than that, I finally beat Sean. I've caught a croc species that he's never laid his hands on before.
Sean!
Oh, nice. All I gotta say is, I know it won't last long.
One in hand.
But I've got a species you haven't caught around the world yet.
That's good.
You know, if you would have told me it was that size, I wouldn't have got off the one I was just tracking.
You know, the challenge for me now going forward is to catch a larger freshie. Game on.
Australia's freshwater crocs numbers are in jeopardy, so the guys are pleased to find a healthy one.
He's got a belly full. He's eating
Yeah, he
something.
does. And look at the tail. Look at the
Fat.
weight in the tail. I mean, he's doing really, really well. We'll go get this guy back to where he belongs.
Beautiful.
And we still got a lot to see here in Australia.
I really was tracking a croc. I had it trapped.
Well, why don't you say something?
Always another fish story, croc story. 4-footer, had it trapped.
Just gonna set him down right here. Run him out on land. Look at him gallop. That is awesome. That is one crocodile that will actually gallop. The back legs will come up, and when he runs, he gallops like a horse. Where's Mikey at? Did you sacrifice him or what?
No, he was right on my ass, and then he ditched off on the way down.
Mikey!
You know, first Greg takes off, then Mikey disappears. I don't think they quite understand the gravity of this situation. They could get taken by a salty, bitten by one of these venomous snakes. It's a little different out here. Mikey!
No, he's over here.
Mikey!
I've been doing my part for getting rid of cane toads. I came across one, I looked around, and they were everywhere. And we gotta bag them up and get them out of here. I know there's a lot more than this here.
Ultimately, that translates into a lot of babies.
Oh, yeah.
Thousands and thousands
Absolutely.
of potential young out.
Yep.
So,
Authorities estimate there are 9 cane toads for every human in Australia. That's a whopping 200 million toads, and counting.
look at these toads. They're like rats on my feet. Look at this right here. From just 2 cane toads getting busy, you can get 10,000 to 35,000 babies per year. It is no wonder Australia's infested with these things.
You know, these cane toads don't affect our ecosystem nearly as badly as they do here. I mean, we have some issues with them. They are not near the problem in Florida that they are here in Australia. Doesn't sound like much to get these out of there, but with the numbers that they can produce, you know, we're doing something every little bit.
Australia with those cane toads has been one massive, live, living laboratory.
That just goes to prove it right there.
One species under attack by the cane toad is the endangered freshwater crocodile. The toxic toads are a deadly meal for the freshies. Charlie Manolis has been monitoring these crocs for more than 30 years.
I'm going to give you this very, very, very important piece of equipment. You're going to guard this with your life. We'll use these to find the eggs. Freshies love to dig in sand. You've got to have really soft touch, you know? And the probe will just go drop it. So just watch your step here, boys.
You know, the team knows a lot about reptiles, but Charlie, he's an expert on these freshies and where they lay their eggs. So counting these nests, it's going to give us a real gauge on how this population is faring.
These guys will nest in about middle of August to say mid to late September. Their eggs are designed to hatch just before the wet season, so their babies come out when there's lots of bugs, lots of insects, lots of fish, when everything's breeding. If the eggs stay in the ground too long, they flood with the rains. If they come out too early, if they come out when it's really harsh like this, and they don't get much of a chance. So it's a really small window of opportunity that they've got to work towards, you know, and they've got to get it just right.
There's crocodilian uric acid.
We call it croc poo in Australia.
Croc poo.
Got a really nice nesting bank here.
That drops through quick, but that might be...
That just might be.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be that much difference in elevation.
No.
Here you're looking at a
Look,
difference of like a half a meter.
Some can be down here, some will be up there. You can see these guys have been digging here.
You got one there?
There you go. We've got a nesting site here, guys.
Oh, look at the eggs.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
means
That's only 3-4 inches down.
Yeah, that's actually, I actually felt the egg.
Fertilized crocodile eggs have a faint marking around their shell. Clear egg shells will not hatch.
Like band at all. So either it's died within 24 hours of being laid, or it's just never got fertilized.
There we go.
Real easy to see the difference.
Yeah, look.
See this band? No band.
There's a ring. It's like a ring that goes around there.
Nice white band around there.
So what's the average clutch size for these?
For freshies, it's about 13 eggs. See, what do we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's another guy under there. So you've got about an average size clutch. And that size egg is about an average female. Big female, big eggs. Little female, little eggs.
Only 1% of all hatchlings reach maturity. The rest fall prey to monitor lizards, wild pigs, and their croc cousins, the salties.
Charlie has tracked over 2,000 freshwater crocodiles in his population study, and we're learning a lot from him now. But what we really want to do is get our hands on these crocs.
This is all underwater in the wet season.
This really would be like the Everglades. Just a sheet flow of water. And
this is basically a desert, but once a year it gets a good rain and then it dries right back out.
What's left are ponds, known locally as billabongs. Perfect pools for overheated freshwater crocs.
Okay, boys, have to get you off. Yeah, let's see if we can catch some crocs, guys.
Nah, you're playing my kind of tune.
Freshies aren't the only thing in these billabongs. The salties like this area too. If there's a big salty in here, it could spell disaster for one of us.
That thing's belly dragging.
You've got feet right here.
He's going that way.
Freshie, boom.
You see one?
Yep.
Excellent.
Another one, another one.
There you go.
There's at least 4 right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they keep popping up. There's a bunch here. 5.
That's a nice sized croc there.
Good spot, man. This is a great spot. Charlie, are you comfortable with us getting in here?
Woo. We'll see how deep it is.
Okay. Safety first. We'll listen to what you say, but we're all eager to get in. It's going to be hard to keep us out.
There's at least 9 right here. I counted 9, and there's one good-sized one in there.
There you go. There's one right there.
Was that a... So whatever that was jumped out of the water like a fish.
The boys must be careful. This pond could hold a man-eater.
A bunch of his tagged and numbered ones were driven out by a saltwater crocodile just 100 yards over. So he's got a good suspicion a lot of them were pushed over into here, so we'll find out.
The first thing we got to do is catch these guys. So we're going to lay out a net and see if we can't drive these crocs into it.
There's one right here.
Got one?
That's moving. That's a good-sized one, probably a 4-footer.
Mikey slapped that water. Yeah. Swishing doesn't do much. What? Heads up, heads up, heads up, heads up.
Just watch his...
Oh, he's a decent sized one.
Jackpot.
Hang on, Greg. He's not in that net very good.
You know, he's not well tied, boys.
Relax. Hey, Charlie, he's got a good wrap now.
Yeah, he does.
I don't care if these guys are half the size of a saltwater croc. They've got lots of teeth, they're sharp, and they're really fast.
Hey, I've got about 4 or 5 in the net down here.
Greg's got one.
Yes, hang on.
Freshwater crocodiles all over the place. Good stuff.
Oh, this sort of water, they'll be okay, but we've got to work quick.
You know, that may be a small freshwater crocodile, but that's a mouthful of teeth there. You won't forget those teeth real quick if he latches on.
These guys' jaws are so strong, they snap shut like steel. Charlie's figured out how to get them open so we can release them from the nets.
All their strength's in those jaws, mate. It's all just bone. So it's not hurting him, but it's the only way you can get their mouth open so we can untangle them. Tie him short.
Look at that.
If he gets enough of a whip, he'll break that,
Are you listening?
that rope, okay?
You're excited. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
So you take him up there.
Woo! Johnston's crocodile. Good stuff.
This is a small croc, but this guy can grow up to 8 to 10 feet long and live for almost 75 years. That's close to a human lifespan.
The freshwater crocs keep on coming.
You got him.
Got him? Yep. Good. Look, this is love call. I found my soulmate. I know, sweetie, huh? Oh, I know. That's your love song, isn't it? Huh? I know. Yeah. You're a sweetie.
Boys, he's Mark.
Oh, yeah.
He's one of ours.
One of ours.
All right.
You know, the best way to mark freshies is to clip their tail scutes. And this guy, he's been caught and marked before.
So he's 1905. He would have been marked in about 2001.
She may be small, but there's still plenty of fight left in her.
Yeah. That is house rule. You bleed, you pay.
Holy cow, there's the tooth that
got you.
This baby right here. See that? It hangs. You did me.
So I got 70 nice razor sharp teeth. You just have to rub your fingers over them and they get you.
Ah, just a little nick.
This is great. This is the pointy end of the science.
You know, if one little tooth can cause that much bleeding, imagine what a mouthful can do to you. Hey, get your finger out of my girl.
It's a girl. It's a baby.
I'm jacked with these little guys. I've just touched them and they get his tail out so I can adjust.
Excellent. Well, now comes the good part. We measure these boys up, work out what's wrong with them, abnormalities, injuries.
The more I play with this stuff, the more I become a croc guy.
9 animals, well, that's 6.
Rocco.
126.8.
20.3.
66 on the money. 102.
96.3.
You know, the data we've collected today on the freshies ultimately will help Charlie figure out what's going on with the predators, lack of food, habitat changes, invasives, and maybe even the saltwater crocodiles moving into the freshies areas.
So this is probably a 2-year-old animal?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't hurt unless you cut yourself with the knife.
Charlie clips the tail scoots of each croc he captures to give them their own ID number. This allows him to track the movement and growth of every freshie he catches.
And what I'm going to do is give him an extra cut. This guy, I'm going to cut the 10th scoot to tell me that he was cut on the year that we came out with the python hunters. Okay, so she's done.
This is one of the most favorite things about crocodiles for me. They get these bottom teeth that literally grow through the snout like tusks on a wild boar.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, this one is really sticking up. This animal's taped, but if this animal thrashes, I've got 3 teeth on this side right here.
He will get you.
That'll just slice you wide open.
The guys have one last croc to examine before they call it a day.
This guy's been caught before, and look, you can see the scar. 3, 4, we got 500, 600, 800. So it gives him 1,904. And in 10 years, she has grown 167 millimeters, 6 inches in 10 years. Some of these guys, you pick them up 10, 20 years later, and they've sort of grown this much.
Yeah,
So this was a mature croc when you found her?
She would have been mature at the time.
She's
Yeah,
already
1.6
over-
meters, she's over the size that...
Already over her growth spurt.
Yeah.
You know, this healthy female freshie is a positive indicator that maybe the cane toads haven't totally decimated this crocodile population. And, even more importantly, Charlie's got a bit of information that we're just dying to hear.
Who had the longest one? As much as I hate to say it, I think it was Sean.
Even he hates to say it.
That's a good haul, guys.
Yeah.
Woo!
How many people do you meet to beg you to take them to a place where they can jump into the water with crocodiles?
Not a lot.
Collecting the data on these freshies is really important, but now we get to have fun. We get to release them.
This ain't no fish story, mates. This is a croc story.
Those are some magnificent crocodiles. This, for me, is the first species in a long time. I've been stagnant at about 11 species in the wild, and it's cool to add one to it, and especially an Australian freshie.
Oh yeah, look at the cow. That's some good stuff, man. That is some good stuff, guys.
Good stuff. Good.
Charlie, thank you,
Excellent.
mate.
Check this out, spiny echidna.
The python hunters are on a mission down under,
I never thought I'd ever see one.
meeting Australia's craziest creatures,
Python hunters are bringing the luck, baby.
fighting for the sick and injured,
Well, that's a big one. Wow.
returning them back to the wild,
She says, I know what this is. This is freedom.
and hunting for more.
I got a carpet python over here. That is freaking awesome, man.
That's beauty.
Carpet python.
It's time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
Australia is home to tons of reptiles, including 135 venomous snakes. These strike fear into the hearts of most Australians, but surprisingly, they're extremely tolerant of non-venomous snakes.
16 feet of gorgeous.
And the Python Hunters want to see them all. The guys are on the last leg of their Australian adventure in Rockhampton.
I'm a die-hard conservation biologist, so along with seeing the animals, we want to meet the people that are on the ground doing the work.
And venomous snake enthusiast Justin Mahoney is just that kind of guy. He's got a unique non-venomous snake to show them.
That is a big black-headed python. Yep, that's my boy Sprocket. Here's my second snake. Yeah? I ever got. Yeah, got him as a hatchie. How old is he? 5 years old.
The black-headed python prefers to eat other reptiles over mice and birds, including large venomous snakes like the king brown.
Look at that head.
Yeah, I know. That is so iconic for, well, black-headed python.
Justin likes to hunt for his wilder reptilian friends at a secret spot.
This is where we're going to be going herbing tonight, guys, at the base of this mountain up in front.
Jeez, man, I come through here, I heard stuff popping around. I thought maybe we had some snakes, but there are cane toads everywhere.
Look at this toad. They're all emerging.
And this 10-foot radius right here, there's got to be 25 of them.
Cane toads are devastating everywhere they exist in the wild, except for where they belong.
The cane toad's actually native to Central and South America. It releases neurotoxic venom through pinhole openings in its skin.
I wish all these were snakes. I mean, it's just toad after toad after toad.
Way too many cane toads.
When eaten by a predator, it kills almost immediately.
The reptiles all around Australia are being wiped out by these freaking cane toads, and I hate it. It's not even the toad's fault. It's the government's fault for bringing them here in the first place.
Australian authorities brought the invasive cane toads here in the 30s to help stop the destruction of crops by the cane beetle. Since then, the cane toad population has exploded to an estimated 200 million.
What a nightmare. I'll be surprised with all the cane toads we're seeing here if you find anything other than pythons. There's one right there. He's headed over by another one right in front down here.
So Justin, he's a little squeamish around these toads.
Yeah, man, I hate toads. Can't touch them.
And we're gonna have some fun with that.
God, I got cane toads everywhere.
Yeah.
Sean, you got your grabbers?
Yeah.
Justin, hold this flashlight for a second while I fix my hand. You don't like him? Venomous dude afraid of toads.
It's just kind of funny to us to have somebody that gets the heebie-jeebies over toads, but will handle deadly venomous snakes.
Yeah, snakes don't really bother me.
Nothing's moving but toads. It's a good thing they can't climb trees, huh?
The only way I know of to stop the spread of cane toads is to physically remove them out of the wild and have them humanely euthanized.
You know, I'm not even seeing terrestrial spiders.
To be honest with you, if I was a little snake or bug, I wouldn't be moving much around here either.
No, because you'd be in the belly of a toad.
Quick. I've seen enough damn toads. I want to see some snakes.
I thought you were the toad whisperer.
Yeah. Toad whisperer.
No, it's not just snakes. I'm not seeing beetles. I'm not seeing any ground-dwelling insects.
Or skinks. Yeah. Nothing.
Python. I got a carpet python over here. Check this out.
Where is he?
Right here.
Oh, beautiful.
Right here, baby.
Sweet.
A favorite among snake enthusiasts. For its ornate pattern, a coastal carpet python can grow to 3 1/4 meters.
Woo! That's a nice animal.
Look at that.
There are about 3 dozen python species worldwide, and 13 of those are found in Australia. So catching this coastal carpet python leaves 12 more to go.
That is awesome.
Beautiful
Yeah,
pattern. He's very skinny for
He's
his
a little thin though. Yeah.
Look at the head size compared to his brothers. Oh,
I see you guys playing the same game.
Payback, huh?
There, a little
Playing the same
payback.
game. You let him get me.
Little payback. Look at that, man.
That's beauty. It's not that thin. It looks thinner crawling along there.
No. This is a beautiful animal. Oh, man. Just cruising across the side of this mountain here. That is just, I'm excited.
This one's probably a bit young, though, I would think.
It's a girl?
No, looks like a male.
Hold on a second. Be careful which way. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
boy.
it's a male.
Yeah, it's a boy.
Male. Yeah, he could be out looking for a girl.
Hey, Justin, how many carpet pythons you found out here on this mountain?
Mate, not one yet.
The python hunters are bringing the luck, baby.
Sure are.
Hey, grab that tail, Mikey. Let's stretch him out and go over the body here. See if we've got any scars on this guy at all. This is a gorgeous animal.
These guys aren't known for their male aggression quite as much as the amethystines are. They'll fight a little bit, but nothing like those big amethystines. The males will just tear each other apart when it's mating season.
This is the first python since we've been in Australia that we found outside of suburbia. So to actually come out here into the bush up on the side of this mountain and see this guy slithering along the side of the mountain, this is an incredible feeling.
Greg, you know what your stretch is? If you can stretch him out, get a length.
I can tell you.
It's 6.5 feet.
Pretty close, yeah. That is freaking awesome, man. Carpet python.
You know, our trip to Australia is almost over, but with great catches like this carpet python, I just don't want it to end.
Good catch, bro.
Yeah, man. Serious.
I can't speak for Sean, but I know I'm jealous of Greg on this one.
Right.
Man, that is awesome.
Got one. Nope. Snake? Yep.
What you got?
What you got? What you got?
Hilly.
Keelback.
Fiddle in, mate. Nice snag. That is
Oh,
a
yeah.
pretty snake.
The keelback snake is Australia's only natural predator that can tolerate the toxins in the highly invasive cane toad.
They are also active nocturnal hunters and give out a strong scent when disturbed.
Man, he stinks. Nice.
Oh, man.
It ain't a first, but now it's game on, brother. We were being nice with those toads, but
That's for toad tapping me.
all right.
Toad tapping.
Male, female, what you got? I'm thinking male. Let's turn that baby over and take a gander. Yeah, it's a nice male.
Yeah.
Nice male.
It's a good looking one, too. Nice pattern.
Not a scar on it. What a quaint smile he's got on his face. The best way to pick these guys is they look like they're smiling, so they're a friendly snake, whereas you get the rough scale, which is a venomous snake, they're not smiling, and they got a pretty nasty venom, and yeah, people mistake them a fair bit for keelbacks and pick them up.
Another great day in Australia.
See you, buddy.
So they're here, they're just not moving. Check this out, spiny echidna.
A spiny echidna?
Yeah, right along the rocky trail.
This unique creature is one of the few animals cane toads haven't driven away from here.
They're just bizarre. Yeah.
Dude, it looks just like a porcupine.
But it's not. It's a monotreme, which means it's a mammal that lays eggs.
Like a platypus.
Yep. Totally separate lineage from our porcupines.
What do they mainly eat?
You see that elongated snout?
Yeah.
They're insectivorous, so ants, termites. They have one claw that's really, really elongated. They'll just dig down and just kind of settle into the earth. Since I was a little boy, I've been fascinated by these little guys doing reports when I was a little kid in science class and stuff. And I never thought I'd ever see one.
Australia is crawling with weird but cool creatures. And other than the platypus, this guy tops them all.
Awesome freaking night, man.
Greg, are you still talking about that catch?
Yeah, it was a
Hell
good
yeah,
score,
I'm still
guys.
talking about it. I mean, that was awesome. Are you kidding me?
Good night.
I would be too.
A coastal carpet in Australia cruising on the side of a mountain?
Python unlock, eh, guys?
Yeah. Awesome.
Most reptiles roam wild and free, but Karen's snake catcher, David Walton, invites the python hunters to witness a different story.
Australians share the continent with millions of snakes, lizards, and crocs. And many of them actually open their homes to care for the injured ones, which is something that I do back home in Florida.
Love the necklace.
I know, isn't it wonderful?
That is.
I haven't been able to find another one, but I am thinking of getting one made. Come on out.
Danielle is a remarkable woman. She's got no special training with reptiles, but she cares enough to bring these animals that need help into her home. I wish there were more people that did that.
Danielle's latest patient is a lace monitor lizard.
Hey, buddy. Where'd she come from?
She came from the northern beaches here of Cairns, where somebody called me and found it in their backyard where it was showing signs of paralysis.
Is there any chance that it's king toad?
We think maybe toads. It could be some sort of rat bait. We've been able to just, pump them with fluids and give them a quiet place to curl up, and we've pretty much had a 100% success rate.
Danielle's other patients just happen to be a pair of Australia's largest species, the amethystine or scrub python. But one's only got half a face.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Wow.
This amethystine python was accidentally run over by a mower in a field.
The head wound was twice the size of that when I first picked her up, and as it's healed, it started to shrink down. It sort of started right from the center of its head and sort of went on a 45-degree across.
You know, it amazes me that a farmer would call for help after running over a python with his mower. Here in Australia, people have a much greater respect for their own wildlife.
I think she understands she's getting help.
Oh, I'm certain she does. The ones that come in with the worst injuries are the ones that seem to be the nicest to handle.
It's missing the end of its tail by memory too, isn't it? From the backside down?
Yeah.
It is. Obviously it's got great weight. I mean, it'll feed itself?
No, she won't hunt it down and feed it, or eat it. I will assist to feed her. So I just hold her, place it in the mouth, and then help her get it down because her jaw is obviously still quite sore.
Yeah.
To swallow large prey, snakes must open their jaws wide. With Danielle's snake so damaged, it needs all the help it can get.
When you walk in from that side of the room, you can't even tell she's injured. If you can't see her tip of the tail and you can't see this side of her face, she looks perfect.
She is. She's beautiful.
You're looking at her and looking how much she's healed already. I believe she'll start eating on her own, and someday you might be able to let her loose.
I really hope that's the case.
So she's the tolerant one. Where's Mr. Grumpy at?
All right, well, now this one here had a wound in its side, which goes quite deep, and I have been treating it. Well, she's in here.
She got a bathroom of her own.
Oh, yes.
But this next patient isn't as cooperative.
If you're ready, I'll open it up and you can have a look at it.
Yep.
This is a fairly good-sized animal.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, it is.
The wound on the python's side has made it aggressive.
She's gonna come out of there, I'm gonna say probably 10 or 12 feet.
Don't do that, sweetie.
She going up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get her by her head, unfortunately. And here's the bite part.
You got her head?
Not yet.
Got her head?
Yeah, but I can hand it off to myself here.
All right.
Oh, she's not trying to bite now.
Remember, you've got a laceration on that animal as well.
Yeah, it's right there.
You want me to switch off on something? What do you want me to
She's
say?
pretty laid back, I think.
She wants to kill me, but she's all right with everybody else.
Michael, grab the tail. Grab the tail.
Here, I'm actually gonna let go of this head so I don't stress her. So
Okay.
So I'll just put her down.
You got her. Should watch that one.
Yeah, and then we'll be real gentle with her.
All right.
She's all you.
She's already started to secrete there. She goes.
What was the cause of damage on this animal?
Often it's come from the teeth of another male.
Yeah.
I've had many of them over the years with big like vertical tear marks out of them from where they've been fighting.
Like right here, she's got just like you're describing.
Yeah.
Right up here that are healed and scarred. See those right there?
Yeah, those are white. Me that's a male. It's a male snake.
Given the lack of vets that care for reptiles, we've had to take care of our own animals for years. So cleaning out a wound like this is just basic care.
And I'm gonna do a little debridement here of this whole flesh. Can you control the tail for us here, Mike? Yep. There you go, perfect, just like that. Yeah, so we've got a lot of nasty flesh in there. All right, we're gonna add some of this. Yeah, I can't see for a second. Hold on, back up for a sec. Good, cover.
Greg applies an antiseptic solution to kill any bacteria on the open wound.
I think I try to get some small meals in her, because once they go off feed, as you well know, sometimes they're a bugger to get back on. They can heal themselves pretty well, but they do need that nutrient and that immune system, you know, to do it.
Any more? Anything that's got any elasticity to it, we're just gonna leave.
Take this piece right here.
It's nice to see your paramedic background coming in handy again.
You can tell none of this is hurting the snake because you're not jumping or flinching. You see it's really nice and clean down inside there, which is what we want. That necrotic flesh is all out, nice pink soft tissue there. And just swirl that, I'm gonna back out. There you go, excellent. I think that's good. All right.
She's ready to go back in the dry,
let's get her back in her nice clean enclosure here.
David's still got one more injured python to treat.
So what actually happened to this animal?
This snake, unfortunately, was run over by a slasher.
So slasher here is like a large commercial mower.
Yes, she was curling up to die, and the owner of the property started to make some calls just to see if there was any hope for it. And slowly but surely, it's come good, and it's time for her to go back into the wild.
So where's it that we're going to take her?
We're actually taking her back to the mangrove sort of swamplands where she originally came from. The property owner is good with that. They told me that this snake had been a resident in the area for many, many years, and they like to have them around because they have lots of swamp rats and animals like that need to sort of be kept at bay.
Another educated landowner. That's definitely nice.
So this
So
is
you're
your
the vet, huh?
This is your handiwork.
It is. Look at this.
Good job.
Did you name this girl yet?
Well, she was Mr. Python, but we now know she's a Mrs. Python, so that's what it is.
Ms. Lisa.
Miss Lisa.
Okay, it works for me.
So this is where we're gonna release it, huh?
Lisa, you've done a lot of hard work here. You want to kiss her
it.
goodbye?
No, you can't. It's a girl snake.
Oh, just a peck on the cheek.
Wow. Get it from a boy.
She says, I know what this is. This is freedom. I can smell it.
Freedom at last.
She says, I recognize this place.
She's excited.
Smells like rats and wallabies.
You guys have done a great job with her.
She doesn't want to leave
sorry,
me.
Woody.
You know how I feel.
Let's put her up here and see where she goes.
She hasn't forgotten how to climb, huh?
She found a crevice right away and she's heading in there.
That's your reward, guys. How's that feel?
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Watching that tail disappear, that's a good thing.
Going, gone.
Did you ever think that when that animal came in that you'd ever see this day?
Wasn't quite sure what's gonna happen.
As y'all might say, you know, good on you, mates.
No worries.
No worries.
These snakes have stimulated the guy's appetite for Australia's wildest creatures.
Nothing quite spells Australia like a koala.
And they're keen to meet some more.
This guy's kind of cute for having fur and no scales, huh? You're all right for a non-reptile. Well, as much as I'd like to hang on to this dude all day, it's like wearing a freaking fur coat. He's making me sweat.
His name's Klingon. Once you get him on, he doesn't get off.
They're headed out with David Flack, Rockhampton's resident snake catcher, to find live snakes that all too often become roadkill.
We're headed out tonight specifically to find the keelback snake. In a little while, they should be warming themselves on the side of the road. Hopefully, there's not a lot of traffic.
I can see why this is a good area for snakes. Water all around.
This is the famed snake that can eat cane toads of Australia.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how big they get. That'll give us an idea how big a cane toad they can eat.
Snake, snake, snake.
He's alive.
He's
Yeah, he is.
moving. I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's good.
No, he's good.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh, he likes you. Oh, I'm glad to see you alive and keelback too.
That's a male.
Oh yeah, he's got a big
No
old
need
tail.
to
You don't
even
even need to pop that.
Look at that. You see that?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very thick past the cloaca. You are handsome, you little toad ear.
The Australia version of the invasive hunter.
Keelbacks are semi-aquatic and always found near water. The same habitat as their cane toad prey.
Damn cane toad.
The problem is these things need to be about 8 feet long, the size of an orange to be able to eat these cane toads, right? When they get bigger.
You know, unfortunately, a giant cane toad will eat that.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That's the problem.
Especially as babies. Yeah, and probably could suck down an adult one of those too.
You know the big cane toads are feeding on these keelback snakes without a doubt.
This is the only snake that can, right now that we know, that can tolerate the toxin of the cane toad.
That's right. If it wasn't, I guess, for these guys and a few other birds and that have worked out that you can eat cane toads a certain way, I'd say we'd be a lot more overrun with them than we are now. But the reason why these are probably quite so prolific is when the cane toads morph from the tadpoles, there's thousands and thousands of them.
You know what, boys? That vehicle right there would have just squished his brains all out over this road.
He was headed that direction.
We did a good thing. Let's go get some more. Let's let him go and onward and upward.
Whoa, 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 stop, stop! What's that?
What's the matter? Oh yeah, baby. Look at this. Next one's yours, Mikey.
Is that what is it? Keelback?
Make sure he's moving
There's a
fast.
band on that neck.
Hold on. I think that's a baby keelback, but it's hard to tell.
That's keelback.
All right, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah. Get him, Mikey.
Don't let that little one get the best of you.
Hey, you guys give me the baby, huh? Woo! Hey, mine's cuter than yours.
That's cane toad food right there.
Let's let him go and let's save some more.
Snake, 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 snake.
Where is it? Oh, it's dead.
It's a dead keelback.
Oh man, that truck that just went by us just whacked this thing, man.
That's unfortunate.
It is.
The blood on the face. Remind me a lot of our garter snakes back home, which will eat the crap out of cane toads as well.
One less cane toad eating machine, unfortunately.
That's right. Let's see if we can get on down the road here and get a couple of these live guys, move them off the road before any more of this traffic waffles them.
I really hate to see it, but when snakes and cars end up on the roadway at the same time, the snakes always lose.
Right there. Don't move, he's alive. Size-wise, is this an adult? Is this as big as they get?
No, they get a bit bigger than that. Probably about 1 metre long is the biggest I've seen.
Oh, we're gonna have to get him off the road. There's a car coming.
Sean's brought along his infrared camera.
Very cool.
It detects differences in the amount of heat. Dark purple represents the coolest and yellow the hottest.
Wow. Such a mellow snake, too.
That animal is already cooled way down. You're glowing compared to him. He's so dark, it's insane.
Well, he is very cool feeling, but at the same time, he's out hunting. He's just found a nice warm perch to sit on, and he's not moving at all. He's soaking up that body heat from me right now. Just a cool little snake.
These guys are probably one of the most common snakes we have around the Rockhampton area.
Were they just as popular before the cane toads?
I'd like to think that because there's more cane toads, there's more of them around.
Let's put this guy back and let's go save the rest of his buddies off this road because there's a lot of traffic going on.
No worries.
Like all cold-blooded reptiles, keelbacks absorb heat from their surroundings to increase their body temperature.
Well, that's impressive. He's actually picking up heat off the ground. Look at this color change, Michael.
Yeah, I see it.
You see that?
I'm seeing it.
Holy cow, look at that. Now look how much hotter he is than that really cool grass instead of the hot gravel. His color has changed drastically. Unreal. Look at that.
That was cool.
Very cool, guys. Let's go move some more of these bad boys.
But a big thunderstorm shuts down the hunt for the night.
David did a good job of delivering the keeled-back snake. Sometimes it's just the luck of the draw when you're looking for reptiles.
Today, the hunters are switching up land for water.
A lot of what I know about Australian reptiles, I learned from a guy who brought his passion right into my living room. And that guy was Steve Irwin.
Steve fought for the rights of animals in Australia right up until the day he died. And he learned everything from his father, Bob.
We're here at the invitation of Bob Irwin to go check out a reptile that's not venomous, dangerous, or aggressive at all. We're talking about the beautiful sea turtle, and it's in dire need of our help.
Bob's here with his assistant, Colin.
Just so happy to be here with the angry one, the pretty one, and the smart one. I got upgraded.
The smart one?
It's the difference between the Aussie language and the English language. He didn't mean smart one, he meant smart ass.
He's probably both.
You got it?
Yeah, a little bit of both.
Bob's initiatives are often followed by the local media. And the python hunters are all for lending their support.
What was it that brought you to this part of the world? What concern about the turtles brought you here?
A local peoples that are trying to do the right thing. They're trying to protect their local populations of sea turtles, and they're trying to protect their nesting beaches and their environment and the habitats, and that's exactly what we do in the United States. That's exactly what our program is about. Education, conservation, and wildlife.
Righto, let's go get some turtles.
Their guide, Alan Epong, is a member of the Aboriginal Mandabara clan of northeastern Australia, who are trying to preserve the sea turtle.
Do you remember your parents or the elders telling stories about just hundreds and hundreds of turtles, thousands of turtles in this area on this stretch?
When I was young, I seen it for myself. That there was heaps of turtles around here. Everywhere you looked, you saw a turtle, especially along the coast here. But it's pretty limited now.
Just on the surface, you see.
Yeah. He's right off this side, right over here. But if that was a turtle, he wasn't moving right. Yeah, he's gone down. He's maneuvering enough to stay away from us, though. Straight out that way.
He's got floaters, he won't stay down for long.
There he is.
There he is. No, batfish, eh?
Batfish, yeah.
That's what it is.
Batfish?
Close, but no cigar.
Batfish?
Yeah, batfish. That's why he's swimming funny for a turtle.
Because he's not a turtle.
This isn't looking good. We've been out here for over an hour and haven't seen a single turtle. I think it's time we get under the water and see if we can change our luck.
Beautiful.
The guys are in prime sea turtle territory, desperately searching for a reptile that once gathered here by the thousands.
It was great to be snorkeling in Australia, but Bob's right. The turtles just aren't here anymore.
Then I spot a sea turtle, but it's only one.
You know, it's magnificent and all, but where are all the turtles?
We should be seeing quite reasonable numbers of turtles moving around at the moment, and there isn't any.
And this is nesting season.
That's right.
These waters just offshore should be chock full of adult turtles looking to nest. You know, it's a little bit of nature, quite a bit of man, you know, having some dire consequences on this population.
Yeah, no doubt.
How's about we get this show on the road, Captain?
Great day out on the water, but, you know, from 300 nests to 30 nests?
Australia's turtles are protected by law, but Colin doesn't think it's enough.
You see the problems we face, and yet every day our government denies that unlimited, unmonitored, uncontrolled hunting with no cruelty laws isn't a problem.
It actually brings home the fact that we've actually messed up. We got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. And the sad thing is that we've got to change people's attitude and get people to think differently. But do those animals have that time? Sad.
Back home in Florida, we have sea turtles as well, and our local and federal governments do a great job of protecting them. But in Australia, they just don't have the enforcement in place.
Bob spots what's threatening the sea turtle nests on the beach.
Bloody wheel tracks.
Yeah,
yeah.
This is fresh right here.
This is an ATV.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get a baby sea turtle stuck down in here, he's not going to make it to the water.
You know, worse than that, you got tire tracks going up on the high areas where would be the nesting sites.
Yeah, the eggs are being broken, the sand's being compacted.
All because humans think they have the right to drive a vehicle on the beach. If there's something we don't want to see, it's negligence destroying the creatures that are fast disappearing from this planet. It's just careless and stupid.
Why do you drive over beaches you know they're going to shut up! There's a sign down there saying no beach access. You even saw it. You drove up there and looked at it. I filmed you looking at the sign.
You know, it's just general lack of respect.
But Bob Irwin and Colin have more than ATVs on the beach to worry about. They must prepare a couple of endangered sea turtles for a trip to the hospital for life-saving procedures.
This is the rehab facility. These are our tanks. We got multiple turtles that we need to pack up, dry them off, and then transport them to Cascade.
Nice and filthy.
Jenny Gilbert has been rehabilitating and tracking Australia's declining sea turtles for the past 30 years. Nellie, this green sea turtle, is one of many found unable to dive due to floater syndrome.
Floater syndrome is actually air that's trapped between their shell. It could actually be an impaction they have in their intestinal tract, and that means they could have a blockage. They could have ingested marine debris. They can also get what's called a coccidia in their brain, and that's just an overload of parasites, and that can also stop their intestine from working.
Jenny washes off large amounts of algae, an indication Nellie's been floating on the surface too long.
Accumulation of just algal growth from it floating.
It's abnormal for a healthy turtle. Healthy turtles do a lot of diving. They don't stay on the surface.
But Jenny's really worried about Angie.
Wow. Well, that's a big one.
Angie's been at the rehab center for 2 years and just recently stopped eating.
She's going to be a handful, isn't she?
She is. Paul's going to get in the tank and he's going to lift her out to the boys.
Oh, man. Better him than me.
I know, she weighs a fair bit, I can tell you.
She must be heavy.
Probably weighs more than you do, Bob.
I'd say she does.
How did she come in?
The rangers found her and they said that she'd probably been attacked by a crocodile because she's got a tooth mark in her back and she had a broken jaw.
Today, they're giving her a CAT scan to assess her broken jaw and an MRI to determine if the fibropapilloma growth on her snout has spread to her internal organs. If it has, it could kill her.
Straight up like that. And now we come in with a freshwater hose.
Before moving Angie, they hose her down to rinse off the salt water.
Now I gotta change your clothes.
Sorry, Paul.
Stick inside and
Angie?
if she gets the hose, she'll eat it.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry, Paul.
It's starting to feel like it's intentional now.
Just a little bit more. Sorry, Paul.
You're not talking about the turtle, are you? Yep, straight off the edge of the roller, straight into the box. Yeah, we'll move her out, but we'll get a towel on her first.
Good girl. We got to take her out of here and wrap her up. And the reason for that is the restraint, so she's perfectly still in the MRI.
Don't bite the head that's taping it.
I don't know, I think the yellow tape's not bad at all.
Quite the sporty look. Remind me not to get a CAT scan around here.
I'm telling you, straitjacket time, huh?
It looks like it might be stressful on the animal, but the way it's done, wrapping it up, keep it calm like that, she's not real stressed. I mean, yeah, she's not happy. It's definitely not going to hurt her.
It's an incredible animal, man. I mean, the strength and power in that thing. And, you know, when you look at a turtle like this, especially in this setting, it looks awkward and lumber, but when that thing gets in the water, I mean...
Hundreds of millions of years they've been doing what they do. They're well adapted, turbocharged. You know, the Cairns Diagnostic Facility usually services humans, but today they've opened their doors to Nellie and Angie, 2 sea turtles. That's very cool.
Nellie heads into the MRI first.
Nelly, 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 Nelly. Come on. Come on.
You know, the radio waves will reveal a 3D image of the turtle skull, which will tell us what damage she's incurred and the probability of her successful recovery.
The next one's going to be really easy. She's bound up like a mummy.
This CAT scan will determine if Angie can ever return to the wild.
Lady.
All right, hello, sweetheart. Hey, we're here to help you.
There's my darling, I know, sweetheart. She's so beautiful.
And really, if we can just get them to keep still for that amount of time that's required to get them through and get that data collated.
You're gonna have to leave now, I'm afraid.
We have the same problem with fibropapillomas in the United States. Some of our loggerheads we find with just huge papillomas on them.
Yeah, we'll just zoom in out nicely.
Yeah, there's your fracture there on the left-hand side of the jaw. Just right in here.
Now you can really see that fracture on the jaw, but it's rounded, which means it's healing. You know, you got bone growth there. It's not a new fracture.
This is all scarring. This is scarring. This is bronchiectasis. You know, that's, with chronic infection.
They've been working with this animal for 2 years, and the scary part about what's going on is that all of a sudden it stopped feeding. That's a bad sign.
She probably had bad pneumonia.
Yeah, and then this all
She's got scarring from the
that's all
pneumonia.
scarring, so yeah, it must be all that. This is
So
all-
I'd say she had
this is all
pneumonia.
bronchi-
And we know with reptiles, by the time you start getting the sign, it's usually, you know, well into whatever the situation is.
She's got a bit of free air.
Yeah,
But,
free air, yeah.
But not as much as Nellie. Nellie's actually had a lot more free air.
Yeah, she got pneumothorax.
You know, if they can get this animal feeding again, those other injuries more than likely can be healed.
Okay, last hurrah. See how we go this time.
She could have tuberculosis because her lungs really aren't good.
It's a spectacular animal. I just don't think she's gonna make it. You look at her eyes, she's lost that spark. Sad. So sad.
We should have a
But Jenny will make sure this olive Ridley turtle gets the very best of care.
You're just here for the attention, aren't you, darling? Yes, you are.
They've got this high-end expert in CT scans, and they're sending them off, and they'll know something they didn't know before.
And doing that for this animal they might find something that can help, you know, hundreds more down the road. You never know. Mission accomplished.
For another pair of turtles at the rehab facility, it's a happier story.
You know, the great thing about hanging around somebody like Bob Irwin is that you get to be there when things go well for the animals. Like today, we're releasing 2 recovered sea turtles back into the wild.
We've just been down the rehab centre and just picked up the turtles, and they're in the back of Paul's ute, so he's bringing them down.
Okay, good.
Oh, here they come now.
There you go. So you have to kind of walk it partly. Yep. You guys got that?
Yep.
Line everybody up.
The other thing is that we haven't named these 2. We're leaving it for you to name between you all.
Uh-oh.
So there's 2 names, so
My
we're
wife's
leaving
birthday today.
So we're leaving it for all of you to name.
Is there a male or female? Bob. The Bob Irwin and your wife.
Bob and Lisa.
Bob and Lisa.
Bob and Lisa.
How good's that?
I think if my wife found out that we released a sea turtle and named it Lisa on her birthday with Bob Irwin, she'd probably have a heart attack.
Have you ever had an animal named after?
Odd ones, but they're usually ones with big teeth and they bite.
But this morning's not just about setting turtles free. Jenny's had a call about a floating turtle in the bay.
Every day, Jenny and Paul and other volunteers are scouring the waters for these turtles that are floating up at alarming rates. They want to get them early so they can save them.
Because of the lack of seagrass, these poor green turtles are actually starving and they're floating to the surface. So they're getting about 20 to 30 calls a week now from these turtles just found around the area.
Today's release brings out a local TV crew, but it soon turns into a bad news story.
We haven't even left the dock yet. There's another one floating in the harbor here.
Paul, it's well and truly dead? That's sad.
Turtles can dive to almost 300 meters to feed. They spend very little time on the surface.
A turtle trapped on the surface means it's in trouble. It could be intestinal blockage, trapped gas, any of which can spell a death sentence.
Turtles are the sentinel of the ocean, and when the turtle health goes down, obviously the ocean's not looking good. It's dead.
Yeah. Got a doctor right in here. I'll try to pass it to somebody first.
Okay, you
and you can loop the bag under it, just so that it doesn't fall through the bottom of the bag. Come up, jump across.
Oh, you've been dead for a while.
Look at this fishing line. It's entangled in fishing line. It's got a wrap around it.
But spirits rise as they make their way out to release the healed patients.
If they can make it with this little head start, they could live another 50+ years and produce thousands of offspring. That is well worth the extra work.
It's all we need. It's all we need. They got a little bit of python hunter luck riding with them now.
Gotta think positive. These guys are gonna outlive us.
I'm positive of that, at least you guys anyway.
They take the turtles an hour away to a secluded spot for their best chance at survival.
Yeah, pretty good there. Stayed there for it, so.
Now you want to get the tag information on Bob there?
Yeah. All right. Tag number QA17778R3.
Each turtle is numbered and tagged to track its vitals and measure the population growth.
All right, we got Bob and Lisa ready to go. I'm still not exactly sure how I feel about my wife running off with Bob, especially since this is her birthday present.
Don't worry about it. They've been living together for at least a month together now, so. If you all come down the beach, what we'll actually do is the people who are releasing the turtles will be actually just right on the edge of the water, and we'll form a V either side of them. That way we can kind of create a natural channel for them heading a bit further out to deeper water.
Let's let Lisa go first, and Bob will be the final finale.
It's such an honor to be here with Bob Irwin, releasing a rehab sea turtle back in the wild. The feeling that I get is just, it's really undescribable.
All right, sweetie. Another minute and you'll be free. Don't come back. Everybody ready?
Yep.
I got goosebumps.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Hang in there, buddy. Get it going. How good is it?
Doesn't get any better. This is awesome.
I look around on a day like today, and I think, wow, this is what I do for a living? Doesn't get much better than that.
Look, Bob's got some kick in him.
Still got a little slump, huh?
Still a young buck there.
How good was that?
Yeah.
How good was that?
Unreal. Nothing better than seeing something go back in the wild. Nothing better.
Jenny?
If there's a feel-good moment on the Australia trip, this is it. To see people working so hard to save Australian wildlife and to be able to participate in their success, this is what it's all about.
It's a great job. How does that feel?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All the hard work has been well worth it. To see them released today is just a great thing.
Great job. The work you guys do is
thank you,
top
sir.
notch. Top notch.
I hope you get to experience that somewhere else someday, because that was one of the most just great in nature feelings you ever get.
Bob was a pistol.
Yeah.
Little Bob just boom.
I was gonna say, Lisa hung around for just a second. She did like me at one point. Now she's in love with Bob.
I gotta say something, Michael. I was watching there for a second. Lisa's namesake did a little forward tilt like kiss it, and then she took off. And I thought, that's Lisa. that turtle's got a little bit of Lisa's soul in it.
I didn't know you knew my wife that well.
You wiped your blood all over your chin.
Is that blood or sea turtle poop? I think it's sea turtle poop.
Oh, look, she did give you a go. Lisa did give you a go.
She loves me. Lift up, up, up. Oh, yeah.
The python hunters are in Bangkok, battling dragons downtown.
Get it. I got him.
Cobras in cabinets.
While you're doing this, you gotta tell us what the f*** is going on.
In the midst of an epic flood.
You know what's bumping into your legs in this water? Could be trash, could be a snake, could be a crocodile.
Watch out, because he's getting flailed. It's time to get more remote, more wild.
They're on a global mission to protect the planet's snakes and other reptiles. Biologist, venomous snake expert, and Croc specialist Sean Heflick.
Ever since I was young, I've been mesmerized by reptiles.
Law enforcement officer and reptile breeder Greg Graziani.
I'm committed to the education and conservation of reptiles.
And designer reptile breeder Michael Cole.
I've been handling snakes since I was 4, but I have a special passion for pythons.
Fighting the fear of the fang. They are the Python Hunters.
We're in it now, boys.
I think we're in a no-wake zone.
High water mark right there. We've already gone down a foot and a half.
If this happened in the U.S., there'd be a lot of pissed off people.
This year's annual monsoons are wreaking havoc in Thailand. Bangkok's been hit with 1.5 meters of rain in 1 month, almost twice the usual deluge. Across the country, more than 800 people are dead, and 13 million are suffering.
When you think of Thailand, you think of a tropical jungle. Right smack in the middle is Bangkok, a city with over 12 million people in it. And with these floodwaters, it's driving snakes into the high ground, into people's homes.
After the worst flooding in decades, the flood barriers around Bangkok have failed, with terrifying results.
See why the snakes are up in people's houses. There's no place on the ground for them.
So we're here in Bangkok, and we're hooked up with the Snake Rescue Hotline.
and the three of us are ready to go and eager to start handling some calls.
The python hunter's first call is for the deadly green mamba.
After that report about the green mambas getting loose, every green snake is a potential green mamba has got people freaked out.
Antivenom isn't usually kept on hand for non-native species like the mamba. So a bite from one could mean certain death.
Boys, I think we're here.
Whoever here is. Got a snake somewhere back here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's moving now. He's headed over that wall.
Yeah.
You have somebody on the other side? Can we get to the other side of that wall?
Fortunately, the guys aren't working alone.
He's coming back.
Somebody's got his tail.
Saltpop seems like a pretty good guy. He's been doing this for a long time, going on snake calls and getting these snakes. It's gonna kind of be the old world snake catching meets new world snake catching. I got him. If you let him go, I can bring him through.
He doesn't understand.
I've got his body if he lets him go.
He said, like, if he let go, then he's gonna escape.
No, I have him with these tongs. I have him.
I've got his head in between my tongs, but I'm gonna let him come out to you. He's coming out.
Beautiful.
Beautiful animal, look at that.
Just gorgeous pit viper. All of us dove in on this catch, we got kind of excited and we just want to see how he would normally do it, kind of Thailand style snake catching.
It's not the green mamba after all, but this pit viper is deadly.
Look at the fangs. Saltpop, have you been bitten by this species of pit viper?
He said he get bitten by this type of snake many times. Is that people get bit and die. You not die, you get gangrene.
Gangrene?
Yeah.
Get secondary infection from it. It could cause all kinds of tissue damage.
Thank you. Look at that thing. To be honest with you, I thought that snake was going to be longer by the body length. Nice, short, fat, stout snake.
That's our first catch in Thailand. This guy's not happy as we are about it, that's for certain.
Well, Saltpop said when we pulled up, this is the biggest one of these he's seen, so that is a big animal.
Ready to dump him?
No.
Nope.
Now, what are we going to do with this guy?
He gonna take it and give it to the snake farm for the Red Cross.
Okay.
Or give it to the National Park.
And the Red Cross is the venom lab here, right?
Yeah.
Great. So they can use this to make antivenom or do research with the venom and things like that?
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay, he said he got another case waiting.
Yeah. The phone never stops ringing. Let's go.
We got an old water juice jug. We're putting vipers in. We haven't done that since I was a kid.
Back in the States, when you got a snake call, you jump in the truck and you go 20 minutes and hopefully they still got the snake here. That's what we expect. We get to Bangkok, the city is so huge, it's massive, it's mind-boggling.
The man at the next call reports finding a snake skin, but no snake.
Holy cow, there's a needle in the haystack if there's a snake in there. Look at all that junk.
Yeah, this looks like a nightmare to find a snake in here. Are you kidding me? There's probably tons of snakes in here.
Python hunters meets the hoarders.
It's unicolor. He's never seen the snake, he just found that shed and...
Yep.
By the shed we've got here, a snake this size, he could be anywhere.
There's rodent chews all over their baseboards, into their drywall. Look at all these rodent chew holes. Right? There's stuff with paper. Look at this. In the bathroom, same thing. Rodents are chewing holes through the screens.
My thought in a situation like this is the snake is actually doing the guy some benefit, cleaning out the rodents in here.
See this? Uric acid from a snake.
Unless we're going to clear this residence, you're not going to find any of these snakes in here. I mean, you could spend days looking in here. Best advice for this guy is if he sees a snake, call immediately and try and keep his eyes on it or contain it. So he's trying to educate the homeowners as to the best way to keep the snakes out of their house.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to do too much here today.
The mission heads downtown to Bangkok's largest city park. Lumpini Park is 57 hectares of reptile paradise and one of the last areas still dry during the flood.
There's a monitor right there. Right by where they're serving food, huh?
Oh, yeah, well, somebody's got to buy food and feed the monitors. That's what he thinks. He'll help remove some monitors from this park. There's an overflow of monitors every couple of times a year. Just too many of them here. They've got to remove some of them and relocate them to a better spot.
Basking, water's edge.
This guy's getting a shower. What's up?
You know, Gong said that the guy we're meeting was telling him that they have well over 400 monitors.
Yeah, they say that the proper number for the park this size is about 200, so they're about 200 over what they think they should have. These guys may be used to seeing people around all over, but make no mistake, when you lay hands on them, they're wild monitors. It's going to be game on.
Their teeth really are like land shark teeth, and they do just some serious cutting damage.
And those razor-sharp claws will dig into the flesh pretty quick and easy.
The whip tails on these things, you lose an eye, lacerate your face open, knock you out, hit you in the temple.
Hey guys, I think our ride's coming.
Hey. All right, let's go.
Mr. Somsak, Greg, Sean, Kun Somsak, Somsak,
Michael.
Michael, Somsak.
So how many do we need to remove today?
Okay, so as long as you have energy.
As long as you have energy.
So he's pretty much got a non-stop supply of monitors.
Because they breed fast, and he don't have enough people and budget to like catch them so often. So he only do this twice a year.
Yeah, we'll give him a hand.
So if we do real good, we'll get an invite back every 6 months, right?
No. Definitely got to be cognizant. When we catch these things, no direct eye contact, because that cues them up. They're a predator, they know.
Oh, this is a big animal right here.
I just want to see how close we can get to this one, yeah? So they're definitely spooky. I'm gonna see if they're so interested in each other that they disregard us, you know what I mean?
Game on.
Get him. I got his tail.
Boy, they are strong.
You got that mouth?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, one down.
There we go.
Good snag, baby, good snag.
Nice looking animal. Yeah? Is that how you do it?
Yeah, he said good job.
Same way.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, when I got my hands on this animal, the power is deceiving. Pound for pound, this was way stronger than a croc the same size. Look at that. The power he's got with those back legs.
Every captured lizard will be trucked outside the city and released into a suitable habitat.
One dragon secured, sir.
They worry the tape not gonna strong enough to hold them.
We use this same tape with crocodiles.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't rub it off in the bag, it should be okay.
That's a good 5-foot specimen right there.
Put him on.
About
So
7 inches
exactly,
shy of your
it's actually about exactly 5 feet. That's a good first snag.
Yeah, it is.
Woo, snag, boys. All right.
Good job, guys. Let's go get
Good
some
stuff.
more.
So he said he will show you a big one.
You have to approach a lizard like you're indifferent, like you're not focused on him, like you're not targeting. You know, these lizards are used to humans. They're used to humans going by on bicycles. They're used to humans walking by, you know, and that's what we've got to do. We've got to meld with kind of the, you know, the local population of humans here and act like we're just doing our daily park routine.
He looks like he might. Yeah, there he goes. What's he saying?
He said, I didn't bring you guys here to swim in the water. We're supposed to be catching monitors. He's up over here.
Somsak's rangers recommend a tried and true method to lure in the lizards.
Try the bait trick.
Sure.
Yeah, let me go get some bait.
We're gonna buy a bunch of rotten fish. See if we can get some of these monitors to come up and catch them.
Just gotta leave this bag open for a few seconds. They'll know we're here.
Oh, Mikey, look at this big boy. Trolling for monitors.
I guess they volunteered to be our bait.
I didn't get good distance.
Run him this way, run him towards us. That's a big lizard.
He's focused. See what you can do.
Got him. Got a leg up.
You got his pry?
Push him in, Greg. Push him in. He's pulling back.
He's leveraging. You gotta push him in.
I've got his rear legs.
No, I know, but he's pushing.
Yeah, this is a strong animal.
That's a big boy. Mikey snagged a big one. He's got a lot of battle wounds. He's got a scar and one of his nares is wide open cut. It's all healed though. He's got some teeth buried into those gums that could take your fingers off without a doubt. An animal this size will put a hurting on you. No, that's a lizard.
We're gonna have to use the other catch pole because that one kind of put a damper on this one.
All right, let's bag him, yeah?
You know, like you see a lot of Thai people here, like looking at you guys and laughing. Yeah. You know what is the reason?
Yeah, we're crazy.
No, because this animal in Thai, it's a really, really bad curse word.
Oh, really? How do you say the lizard first?
If I say this in Thai on Thai TV, they have to beep it.
Why you want to talk bad about these lizards?
No, because in the old days they're really cunning animals.
They steal the chickens.
They steal chicken and they're like stealing things from people. That's why they got.
All right, guys.
Here, somebody's got a. You want this?
Oh, we don't have.
Wait, he's a lizard catcher. Who am I gonna give this to?
The guys are eager to launch another offensive on Lumpini Park's lizard overpopulation.
I would dedicate a week, a month of my time to come out in here, do this day in, day out, you know, and help them thin out this population, give these guys a home out in the wild.
He's getting to...
That's a nasty one.
Come on, buddy. They're coming up as fast as we can get over there. I got one.
Oh, shit. You got him? Sean's got a giant one across the water by himself right now.
Got him! This is definitely the biggest one so far.
Look at the scars on this bad boy.
You got him?
No.
Rope. Wow. Yeah, I snagged that behemoth. Longer than that pole, which probably put him at 8 feet plus. And he was so powerful just fighting him that, you know, going back and forth. The end of that metal pole just cut the rope and boom, he pulled off and away he went.
You got a tie on this bad boy? I want to pick this son of a gun up. Oh, there's lunch. Greg, we got to get the tape off this guy. He's going to choke. He's gurging. All right.
Michael's quick thinking saves this monitor from an almost certain death.
One of the things we got to keep checking these monitors, because when they stress like that and they gurge, if we don't get that tape off of them, they're going to suffocate right there. So, good call, man.
Go get it, Greg.
They soon lure in another monitor, and this one's a giant.
Go. I need somebody else with tape. Hurry up, I'm going to have to jump this one. I'm coming, Greg, I'm coming. All right, pull. Hold on, I got it.
You got it?
You should wait till I get the first one tied before you grab the next one.
I had it tied. All right, I got this one.
You got him?
Yeah, I got this one. You
All
got
right.
that one.
You realize that I had to pick this one up and run over with it and jump on yours at the same time?
Hey, you got me beat, man. You got a bigger lizard there.
All right, line them up. Let's go. Oh, look at that. I got you by a tip. That was fun. Hey, let's do it again. Hey, boss, you're not dirty.
Okay, he said it's not his time yet.
It's not his turn yet? When does that happen? When the truck is dragging the ground?
He said, yeah, if he got another round, he would definitely call them in.
Anytime.
Look at those bad boys, baby.
They'll soon be trucked to their new homes outside the city.
Is Sean still swimming? Oh, God, that thing's the biggest one out here. That animal right there is the size of a medium-sized Komodo dragon. Dude, we gotta get that beast. He gets this animal, I'm gonna have to bail off into the water. The last one this size broke the rope, so I gotta get over there and help him before this rope breaks.
He's not gonna get ahead of it.
Hold on, he's in position.
He's got it. Oh, come on. Get him. Oh!
We never got a chance to lay our hands on that, you know, that monster of a water dragon in Lumpini Park. I'd like to give it another go. I might be back and see what I can do about that.
But he'll have to wait. They get an urgent call from the snake emergency hotline to rescue one of Thailand's most dangerous snakes.
We got a Russell's Viper we gotta get.
Come rushing over here. I used to keep Russell's Viper. They kind of got a warped special place in my heart. They account for more deaths on this planet by snake than any other species.
So it's flooded for about almost a month. It used to be there, half a meter gone down. While the water is that high, they have to live upstairs.
Much like the snakes and the wildlife in this area, when the waters come up, it drives them onto dry land as well.
And as water levels recede, snakes slither out from their hiding places.
In here? Oh man, really? Do you know where it's at?
พี่เข้ามาชี้เขาดูก่อน He says it's in the box.
It's a small room. Be hemmed up with a venomous snake in a room this size is not exactly the best case scenario.
This is a species I have not kept and I'm not familiar with.
It's a chain?
Nah, I can only see one loop of it. I'm gonna try to expose more of it so I can see it.
All right, can you lift that bag off of there?
Yeah, I don't know what he is.
I'll get him out of here and find out. He's moving, he's moving, he's moving.
What is this little fella? Definitely not a Russell's viper, not even close. He is so deep in the shed.
What is that?
Let's get this guy in the light. Backing out.
Coming through. Hey, good. Thank you.
I'm disappointed it wasn't a Russell's viper. It would have been great to see one here. Not so great to see one in somebody's home. I have no idea what that snake is.
It's hard to tell with him being so deep in shed. He's a chewer.
Yeah. Let's see if he's got fangs. Look at this. He's got a set of fangs.
Are they fixed?
Yeah. The position of these fangs reminds me of sea snakes.
That's what I kept looking at, the sea snake
a little
family.
bit. They're not up front.
But it's not laterally compressed.
Oh, it's not a sea snake. Without a doubt, it's not a sea snake. I'm just saying the position of that fang. Look at that fang.
It's broken too. It's longer than that.
Venomous or not, you don't really want it to sink into you. And I can see where somebody who doesn't know snakes would think this is a Russell's viper.
Yeah.
Got this snake. Not quite sure what it is. You can see the tooth. And it's this long blade-like tooth. And I thought, it's a kukri snake. And they're named from the knife, the kukri. It's this long, curving blade. And when they latch into you, they're not venomous, but they chew and they lacerate the flesh. And they cause severe damage and bleeding. You won't die, but you'll feel it. But don't.
What is it about the people of Thailand that makes them so able to just deal with it and push through it?
It's not only them. It's like 57 cities around Thailand got flooded. So it's about 2 million people got the same thing. You don't see any point to scream about it. Basically, they have to help each other, like the whole community put together. Yeah, that's the way to do it here. It's a part of the culture also.
That's a wonderful part of this culture that I have to really respect.
This is the grocery store.
That's their grocery store.
Shut the store for a month and only eat instant noodle.
My heart goes out to them, to all of these people. I guess I'm at a loss of words at how all of this devastation, they've lost most of their belongings, their lives have been turned upside down, and still they're gracious, they're happy, and they're going on about their lives, helping their neighbors, and it's refreshing.
Yeah, he said, you're not gonna give up.
Next day, the guys are back at Lumpini Park, ready to dive in again and help thin the monitor lizard herd.
Bit of an urban jungle right in the middle of Bangkok. This is, a nice vegetated park. A lot of waterways here, just packed with fishes. And these monitor lizards are just chock-a-block full in here. It's gonna be a good day. Catch a bunch of these monitors, then after night falls, wait for the pythons to creep out. Oh yeah. I might actually move into this park.
Can you stand? Oh, he's got the bottom, he's good.
Yeah, look what I caught.
How much of that you drink?
Only a cup.
Guys, Michael got another one.
First one without the noose. I couldn't get the noose on him, so I just dove on him.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at these claws. As Michael grabbed this thing, they are dug into his flesh. That's not just shirt, they're dug into his shoulder. He is going to have to explain to his wife that he was not out with a ladyboy last night.
No, he wasn't. That rib's not bothering me so much, but this one down here kind of hurts.
Hey, what are you and this lizard?
Hey, no, Greg.
We're out of tape, we're out of bags. You want to get him on the ground so he's not dug into your back?
Lift up.
Yeah,
Lift
I got you.
up.
Hold on, he's gonna, I gotta get my hand on. Catch.
Oh, yeah. You gotta lift that arm up. Got
This
it up.
one?
Yeah.
I got both back feet off.
All right.
Watch your hand.
I'm on him.
You good?
I'm good. It's a little scratch I took from one of the monitors.
Dude, you got another record here, man. I mean, by hand, I've heard a lot of stories from Sean, but I'd have to see some pictures to see if he caught anything bigger than this by hand.
Yeah! These guys shed their skin, but unlike a snake, it doesn't come off in one big piece. It comes off in sheets, but you can see that just the skin itself, just this waist, is like a thick sheet of leather. But when you peel these things, they are just beautiful underneath.
How come you're so good untying, like arm in the back?
You don't know? He's a cop.
Yeah, I'm used to hog tying the bad guys.
All right. He's a little easier to
Just
carry
head
this
down
way.
to the bags.
Another monitor heading into the wild.
All right, I gotta find Sean now, because if he catches that big one, that rope's gonna snap before he can get it tied off.
Suddenly, Greg has bigger problems.
We have an escapee! Is he untied totally?
No, his back legs are untied. He's tied up otherwise. This is a problem. This is a real problem. Greg, stay here. Keep your eye on him.
If you have to jump on him, jump on him. Our guard watch over here wasn't paying attention to the lizards. One of them was weaseled back into the water while he's still taped and tied, and that's a death sentence for that animal. We have to get him out of the water. His mouth is taped, his legs are tied, he can't get out. Where's Sean at if he's in the water? Sean! Get out and run! He's coming. We have an escapee that's taped and tied, trying to get out. We need to get him. Mikey's coming on that side. If you guys got a bail on him, he's taped and tied. We got a escapee from Arkham Asylum here. All right, man, we're golden. It's always great being part of a real good team. And when you're the smartest one on that team, you do your best to stay dry.
That water, I know you've been in it for a while, that is one of the worst stenches I've ever smelled. I didn't know if we were gonna get this one back. That scared me.
Yeah, I know.
You want me to focus him? All right. That's a bad grab. It's a bad grab. Hold on, let me set this guy down. I'll stay there this time. Oh, yeah.
Hang on, let me put him on the ground and just pounce on him. Ready?
Watch out. Yeah, got it. All right.
He's got a pulley, man.
This lizard's about a foot shorter than I am. On that slick mud, he almost jerked me right into the water, but he wasn't going anywhere, I'll tell you.
Don't come too fast. This guy's spooks, and he's the one that already hit the water once.
Ain't going anywhere now. Woo! All in a day's work, baby. Barehanded, pure stealth on this one.
Back in the sack.
I've been in nasty water all over the world. I think that takes the cake.
Good thing for Sean, the next target's on dry land. And he's huge.
Really big one, they show you.
Yeah? Oh, yeah, this is Komodo-ish here, dude. Hold on, he's moving. It's a big lizard, man.
He's 8 feet, every bit of it. That might be a world record.
We may be able to noose him through here.
Okay. He's looking away from you. He's watching me. He's looking back at you guys.
If he runs, we can get him. Holy smokes.
Hey, grab this rope.
He's watching me.
Okay, and just hang on, all right? All right? You gotta hang on quick, because I'm gonna slide right up.
Go.
Oh, he's off, he's off.
Get it, get it, get it!
I got him. I got him.
Get his other back leg, Michael.
He's
Legs up.
regurging.
That looks like some of our bait earlier. Hold on a second. Who did he flip, man?
One of the guards. One of the guards. I took advantage of that and bum rushed him. I used the guard as cover. The guard gets the assist.
Oh, yeah. Nuts.
Beware, all ye who pass through these park gates, for here there be dragons.
I want to put a measure tape on this one. I don't care what we do. It has to be measured. All right, do it. Let's try it this way?
Yeah, just, he was choking on that. Look at that, his hand's almost as big as mine.
Yeah. 81 and 6, 87 inches.
7.5 feet.
It's not a record.
But he's fat.
What are the thoughts of leaving the big boy? I mean, it was great to be able to lay our hands on this guy. It was a hell of a chase, a lot of fun. But after looking at this big boy, I think we talk to the rangers and see if we can let him stay.
Any animal that gets this big in this park and has not presented a problem, you know, deserves to live out his life. He's not bothered anybody.
We'll probably go around with him.
We need you to ask
individually,
if we can re-release this animal in the park.
We've taken enough of the younger gene pool out. He's the strong genes. He's the one that's reproducing. So we want to leave him in his natural habitat.
Okay, let me talk to the guy.
Mikey.
พี่เขาปล่อยตัวนี้นะ
What do you think? You think he's gonna say yes?
I don't know, man. It's a big animal. People are liable to be pretty scared of this guy.
ปล่อยไปเลยนะตัวเนี้ย
Gong, what do you say?
This guy can stay.
All right.
Hey, you hear that, buddy? Huh? Yeah, you sweetie? Huh? You can go now. Put that tail the other way. You go by your butt.
I got it.
He'll throw it as he walks away.
Oh, what a beast.
You know what? That is truly a land crocodile. Good snag, boys. That's a way to end a monitor hunt.
Yeah, it is.
I've come to one conclusion. The bigger they are, the better we are.
I think I got a chemical shower with my name on it.
He's riding in the other bus.
I want to tell you, I'll tell you something though, guys.
Okay.
No. I've never fought more close to you guys. I want a group hug.
When you get to the end of an afternoon and you've got nothing left, that's when you know you're having fun. I want to do it again, but I think I'm wiped.
They'll need their rest. Sompop's ready to catch more snakes. But large sections of Bangkok remain submerged in deep floodwaters. So the only way to find the serpents is by boat.
We have that truck. I don't know why we need a boat.
Whoa. That's the SS Sompop. They haven't unpacked the motor yet. We've secured a boat, but the water's not deep enough here, so we've got to bring this massive truck with this boom arm to a little deeper water location. And we're going to offload the boat and do some snake calls with Sompop. Seems like he's gotten like 4 or 5 snake calls just in the last 45 minutes to an hour.
But we got 4 more calls waiting after this, so that's the 5th one.
Trying to get this boat ready. Just the mounting is the issue right now. Everybody keep your eyes open for a floating 1x2. There we go.
Yep.
Now we're cooking. It's Sompop. What he asks for, he gets.
I don't know if you guys will have this ready, but we're probably going to need the boat for this next call.
Well, it's hard to work without tools in a flood. No power.
Ain't gonna happen like that.
We have to walk from here.
Are we dropping our boat?
We don't even have a motor.
Launching of the SS Sompop. We need a little bit of champagne here. Sometimes you have to use 1 horsepower, 1 manpower. It still works. What kind of snake is this one?
She don't know. She said it's a black snake with some stripe.
It'd be a crate.
A banded crate's neurotoxin can paralyze its victim and stop them from breathing, causing them to suffocate to death.
Hey guys.
We going in?
Yep. So it's a snake. It's under the boat.
Black and white banded, this thing is one of the most deadly snakes on this continent, or it's completely harmless.
Gong, how long ago did she last see the snake? 6 a.m.
That's a lot of time for it to make its move.
She tried to hit the snake, but she missed. So they run away under the boat.
Not exactly the most favorable place for a snake to live where somebody's trying to whack it on its cabeza.
ถามว่ามันอยู่ยังอยู่หรือเปล่า
Look,
ready? Nothing.
Yeah, it probably got out. Some pups convinced the snake's gone and is ready to go.
Unfortunately, on this one, snake wasn't home this time, so we've got 3 or 4 more lined up here. See what we can do, and hopefully we can get some of these animals out of here. What you got, man?
You going old school?
Hey, you know, we got no power. We need to get the tools. We'll get this thing fixed up. We get to the hardware store. The place is empty. There's hardly anything to buy, so I got to make do. I can't use a gas can. I got to buy a water bottle. That's all right. We'll make do. We'll get all this stuff. We'll get the boat running, the motor on it. We'll get out and make some rescues.
Gong, we have any idea what kind of snake?
He said Cobra in the cabinet.
Cobra in the cabinet, man. I'm good for that.
Got to make do with what you can get. You're in an emergency situation. Got to be kidding me.
That wasn't good.
ซอยหนึ่ง
Finding out what it's like to live 100 years ago, huh?
No, I think when man had to rely on these tools, they built them a little better.
We're one of the largest cities in the world. Michael bought primitive tools. I said buy a drill. Now we need a hand drill. We need a hand drill for it. Oh, look, that shop's got electricity.
Michael, you
oh,
making
look, that
butter?
one does too.
The water is too high. We cannot go any further. We will have to stop here.
We need to catch a cobra before we need to fix this boat.
The boat's in no condition to set sail, so they charge ahead on foot.
Lots of debris in the water there.
There's old bags and all kinds of stuff.
All right. You know what's bumping into your legs in this water? Could be trash, could be a snake, could be a crocodile. And we're here, just in time.
They're keeping it at bay with a oar. Small?
Where?
In here?
Where?
Oh, careful, careful, careful. Yeah.
แบบเนี้ยแบบเนี้ย
Mm-hmm.
Clear the top off?
Yeah, clear the top.
You going back with it? Yeah.
Suit. Suit.
It's a small, no, upside down, up. It's a small cobra.
Look, guys, stop. I got one over one of these.
He went out the back. It's a
All right,
small
hang on.
cobra.
Oh, you're on his head. You're on his head. I got him. I've got him pinned.
Straight back. Pick it up and go straight back.
This trapped cobra has nowhere to go.
Hey, while you're doing this, you got to tell us what the going on.
There he is.
Because I got
his tail.
Wait.
I got him right here.
All right.
It's just a small cobra. Look at that.
Don't smash him.
Nope. I've got him right
Is
here.
it monocle or a spitter?
No, it's a monocle.
Monocle.
It's a monocle.
The monocled cobra's venom is both neurotoxic and cytotoxic. It destroys its victim's nervous system and cells.
A little juvenile monocle. Yep. Yeah.
งูเห่าไหมพี่
Get a bag. Yep.
ไม่เป็นไรนี่ไง Grip on that.
You got to talk, and I got my legs up against that thing holding it up. I can't see Dan.
I couldn't see him either. It was dark under there.
That's how people get bitten. In that case, it would have been me. Watch your face. He'll come out that bag. He'll bite right through that damn bag.
Guys, there's another case not too far from here. Some folks say we should go.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it.
Thank you.
We are in an ultra wealthy neighborhood, and I mean, these are $1 million homes. And you know what? The floodwaters don't discriminate.
Neither do the cobras, man. They find high, dry ground and they hit it. They're not meaning these people any harm.
We got a lot of respect for wildlife here. He could have whacked that thing and smashed its head with that oar, but all he wanted to do was bang on the concrete and keep it keep it where it was until we got there, you know, so that it could be safely removed. I'll tell you, the percentage is real low in the United States if somebody had a Cobra show up.
I tell you what would have happened in my neighborhood. Would have been a whole bunch of shotgun holes through that desk.
All right, Mike, your next catch is yours. If it's not something that'll eat your
I
ass.
got that one first.
What? I know, but
I caught that one first.
Yeah, that's a dangerous thing with the hook press with the...
How'd you catch it? The desk caught it. Just so you guys know, I just caught my first Cobra.
Both of you just caught your first wild Cobra. Good stuff.
We got a boat, we got a brand new engine, but my two mechanic buddies here are trying to put this thing together with some primitive tools.
Unfortunately, the directions are in Thai. This doesn't help much.
Unfortunately, I'm not a mechanic.
We're doing everything we can do to get this boat motor running. I got the engine put together, we got the mount on, we got parts, we're stopping at the hardware store and grabbing a wrench or grabbing a bolt. Everything we're doing, and we hit a disaster.
I think there's a major piece missing.
There's a manifold between here and there that's missing. Without that part, boat doesn't run.
The guys find themselves stuck behind another kind of rescue mission.
Oh, here comes a dog. People are bringing their dogs out and putting them in that bus. This vet's taken his whole hospital, basically made a mobile unit, and he's going around and helping people treat their livestock and animals in this flooded area.
So it looks like you're a busy man here, yeah?
So many people need us to help the pet.
Yeah. You've been seeing mostly puppies.
Dog and cat.
You get any reptiles or?
The reptiles are afloat together with the water to the canal.
Have you removed a lot of snakes from houses?
Oh no, it's not my job.
Okay.
Your job.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
All right.
If you have any snake calls, give
Call
Gong
us.
a call.
Okay.
We'll come help out.
Okay, I will call you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
Keep
you.
doing a good job.
In situations like this, everybody wants to be part of the solution. Nobody wants to be a victim. So you get a lot of volunteers in situations like this. People just refuse to be the victim.
Being in Thailand in this horrific flood is got mixed emotions about it. It's pretty devastating. A lot of them lost a ton of their belongings, a ton of their memories in their homes. Some of them lost their homes, and many people lost their lives. Definitely my mind is with the people that have suffered through it.
It isn't long before the mobile vet alerts the guys to a wild python at a nearby clinic.
Here's another great example of everybody doing their part. This is part attached to the mobile veterinary clinic. Somebody found a snake, turned it into the vets. The vets find out we're around, give us a call, we come pick up the snake.
It's a retic.
Well, retic?
Yeah, we'll carry it out. It's amazing. Here we are in a massive city, and we're finding retics and cobras. Nothing like back home, but people still have the respect to go ahead and call people like Sampop and us to remove these animals, put them back in the wild where they belong. He's already pissy.
Been urinating all over the place.
It's about a good 6-footer there. Yeah? Nice little baby retic.
Pretty?
Yeah, he's not too happy about being caught. He's just terrified. He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's just a scared little retic. This has the typical bright orange eyes that you see in retics. And this right here is exactly why for years people said retics don't make good pets, because this is exactly what got shipped over to the US. A wild snake about 4 to 6 feet long that was grown up in the wild and had that wild attitude that whole time. But as captive babies, these can be some of the most gentle giants on the planet.
But he's got all kinds of mouth rot going on.
Well, I would imagine with him in a dog care like that, he's biting the metal, door and everything.
He's been
tearing
kept
his
for
mouth
probably
out.
a while too before he got turned into the vet's office. This may not be a fresh catch, although he's got good body weight.
He's a male.
It's definitely a little boy.
The guys have rescued and released an impressive assortment of snakes. But there's one snake call they've been hoping to get, and tonight's the night.
Hello?
ไปเลยไหมครับ
This is the python expert.
No, because he's security, so it's like when he patrol, he spots some of the python.
Okay.
So this morning we're hunting large monitors in the middle of downtown. And tonight we're hunting large Burmese pythons in the middle of downtown. I want to know how many people get killed in this park every day?
No.
No. Oh, geez.
Do you mean 0?
Yeah.
You don't mean to tell me that people and giant Burmese pythons and giant monitor lizards actually can coexist together?
I don't think that's harmful. You know, you see, they're friendly.
I don't think that's harmful. Where'd you come from? Are you from another planet? Are you kidding me?
Definitely not the United States, there's no doubt.
Okay, this is the spot he used to see.
Downtown Bangkok is not exactly where I expected to be looking for berms the first time we got to Thailand. Instead, this is a great place to find them. Maybe. Way too far in if there's some berm in there. As of right now, I'm not finding any berms. One reason is snakes are not going to come around when there's lots of people milling around. They can feel our vibrations as we're walking down the sidewalk. I think there's snakes here. There's perfect places for them to be. They'll come out when people move out. Then we can find them.
This night is a bust. But they're back at it the next day.
Same place we were last night. These guys know where they're at.
Oh, yeah, it's a retic. Turn the light on?
It sure is.
It sure is a retic, not a berm.
It looks like it'd be a 10-footer.
It's wild weight, so it's going to be a lot more spindly. I was wondering if I can tong his tail out and we can grab the tail, you know what I mean? He's pissy. You got light?
Grab something, pull it up.
Grab my foot so I can tip up.
Go, go, go.
Gotcha, go.
What do you got?
Got it? Watch out. I'm just dragging him back because he's got a hole in there, so I'm just bringing him out. Watch out, because he's getting the flail. Well, Harry, watch out.
Got him?
Yep.
Expected a berm and got a retic instead. Look at that.
That is amazing. Wild in the middle of the city park, reticulated python.
This animal is extremely healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Nice body weight. Definitely got some reserves. Boy, he's got scars all over him, and he's had some hellacious battles. Look at the massive scarring down the side. I've seen this happen on one of my personal captive retics, feeding a large Flemish giant rabbit. The rabbit kicked and ripped. This could be from a monitor's claws, having a battle with a monitor with that laceration down the side like that.
The reticulated python is the longest recorded snake ever, and it's right here downtown. I'll give you a 6 feet. Give me a 6 feet back.
The longest reticulated python on record measures 10 meters.
That's almost a 14-foot animal.
Yeah.
6 feet tip to tip there.
Little tiny school kids, not even school kids age, 4 and 5 years old, running loose in the park, you know, with these giant monitors and these snakes. No one gives a damn.
Yes, they do. They asked us to help remove the excess monitors.
Excess.
But leave the snakes alone.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You know, everyone just says, oh, look at the giant snakes, look at the giant monitors. They're supposed to be here. They were here before we were.
Yeah.
Let's live in harmony with them.
Novel thought there. We walked over here, we caught the snake. A crowd gathered around. It wasn't a huge crowd, because it's just a snake. All of a sudden, you know, you see this in other places, a snake that size, if you saw us catch that in the United States, there would be people, there'd be emphatic, there'd be news cameras, there'd be everything. They don't care, it's cool.
Anybody want a patty? Come on, come on. I'll hold the head over here. And you come here.
Nice, huh? She's seeing how much meat's on it.
Yeah.
This is a new experience for her. She's never felt a live snake before.
She's saying, come and feel.
Come and feel.
No? As scared as these people are of these snakes, they respect them enough to be able to live in harmony with them right in the same spot. We're not city guys. We don't like the city. We don't even like to be around the city.
But we found ourselves in the middle of this city of 12 million people, except there's still wildlife there. We're still finding tree snakes. We're still finding reticulated pythons, cobras, a park full of giant monitors. This is a pretty cool city.
I know this place. I've been coming here for years.